Alright, done. Good. 1 second, I go to the bathroom, get the hoodie on, and let's start. One moment. Right. A window. The Dinks Trux. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Idri Motello. Ah, see, like I say, the insane flasks destroying you there. Got me some food here. Maybe watch some trailers for that. I'll like eat some food, eh? Real quick. Alright, so yeah, let's see what is up. There is not really that much up outside of obviously all the announcements and stuff on Game Awards. But we did watch all of that shit together on stream, live, so I'm gonna be rewatching all that. There's just way too much to rewatch. That was a lot of announcements there. A lot. A lot. I see window, I see. A lot of announcements was there. Oh, let's see. What do we have? Slime Rancher. Insane sales. And the keeps. But that one, oh, mixed. Oof. Oof. Why is that mixed, actually? Yeah, the Dalek one. The superhero shit. 67. I mean, it's not too bad. Still, people molding. A trial and error fest, alright. My writing's bad. Wasted potential. Not even good XCOM style combat. I see. The Penguin Kingdom, mostly poly. That was kinda... Oh, March. Alright, thought that was like a little more recent still. Already on 70%. Damn son. And not even bad reviews and stuff anyway. Yeah, Jean-Claude Van Damme one. And the Hitman getting some more. More celebrities, dude. Hoping no one else is gonna end up being cancelled and stuff, I guess. I'm just on hopium. Yeah, last collab didn't end well. Last collab didn't end well. Hey, Cyberpunk got like new update. And the surprise anniversary update. So they were supposed already to kind of finish with it, but looks like they still be pumping. Okami on sale. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Origins on 90%. Dang discounts. Yeah, the Veilguard on 35% discount already. Been like, what, 2 months? Not even really well. Yeah, kinda, but not even. Not even, already 35%. And nowadays, I don't even want to get stuff on release, I guess. Just wait a bit, dude. But this one is for $2. Damn, that's some dank regional pricing. Very good ones, too. You'll already play them? I assume. Yeah, it went kind of viral with their announcement. And like with this price, you totally can't go wrong, though. I feel no matter what. No matter what. Okay, oh, 1.0, I guess. Yeah, 1.0 release, let's see. And this one going well there. One of the better ones then. The 1.0 releases all over the place. Releases all over the place even, I would say. And the Creeper World also out now. Let's see, when do I see? He's supposed to have like some sort of like even solo stuff there. I got like the contacted by them and said that they have some solo content there too. But I was like, horror not my really jam, man. Too much stuff to play. So I'll skip on that one. Someone said there was like a bunch of like AI stuff going. What about that? What's up with that? Background character art extended and enhanced using Photoshop generative fill. Some audio help narration done using in-house cloned voice for clarity. Some audio narration done using professionally licensed clone voice. Well, doesn't sound like that bad, I guess. But yeah, they do still be pumping. They do still be pumping. On the stellar reviews there. A lot of enjoyers, a lot of enjoyers there. There more optimization. For super wide ratios, I see. Not supporting 69 to 4 aspect ratio. Refunded. A negative review. Otherwise seems good though. Yeah, so there was one earlier in the upcoming. I think in one of the shows also they show it. Maybe on PC Gamer one actually. Shiren the Wanderer. And some JRPG in there. And like tactical turn-based there. Spike Chunsoft. Let's see, stay with say, huh? Yeah, there's a lot of the Creeper World enjoyers there. Didn't even know it's that big. Heard about it before, but kind of like never really got around. Didn't even know there's that many of them. The Mystery Dungeon. And that one is pumping hard. Omega reviews them. 94%. Oh, no trailer even. I was like, what? Gibbon glitching again? No, just no trailer. It's still going. Story-rich psychological horror. Cute. There's some combinations there. That's some combinations there. Weeb stuff equals a psychological horror. Getting into the game where you take care of the character. Well, I assume there's some weird twist coming in or something, I guess then. Unless it actually is cute through and through. And the horror is just for memes. Oh, there it is, alright. There the twist at. Well, some mega reviews though. Yeah, psychological horror not even owned by Ella. Didn't get the sign of approval then. It doesn't count. Doesn't count. The Russian reviews there. Got some like Biega streamers playing or something, I guess. A lot of weebs enjoying some horror. Of the horror twist rather even. Gaben. Work. On the Soul Reaver Remaster. There it is. Pumping hard. Pumping hard. Maybe it will be something for a Boomerathon actually. We'll see. We will see. And learn about it soon. Because I actually did a request. And I should get it, but depends how long it will take them actually to get that. I'm kind of taking their sweet time there. But I'll get that. Actually good games. Can you imagine? And good remasters. And with reasonable pricing. At least regionally. I guess like 30 bucks more. And Diana Yon's pumping. It's not that crazy much of the reviews. I guess a lot of people do be getting it on Game Pass then. Hope it's not gonna end up like, you know, one of those without meeting the expectations and stuff. Even though it's on Game Pass, so should be safe from that. Marvel Rivals still going. I feel about to close them, yeah. Well, according to all the Discord memes, and the porn artists already picked it up, so the game has future now, officially confirmed. I will stay alive then. So 250k players, I see them. Yeah, I wonder if they'll manage to kind of like, you know, maintain the momentum. Okay, that's also kind of a bit of a problem for games like this. A good start doesn't really mean much. You can just like after a few weeks or like months just kind of PvP poof completely. Yes, these TVs say, well, I mean, it's Overwatch like. As Mikey Barra said, a complete rip-off there. Maybe we'll get that too. But they'll rip the model too then. Constant crashing. Loading screen becomes stuck. People already suffering there. And dev response. Start the game on SSD. Dev response works. Oh, see, if it's not an SSD, you're just basically gonna suffer then, alright. Don't leave a negative review because you have an incapable setup. Damn, son. A copy pasta go into. Writing negative review because your own setup is shit. Damn, son. There they go, man. At least I guess you kind of didn't pay for this one. Because, like, if you paid for something, I think that's kind of... And your spec is into requirements. Why wouldn't you complain? The window I see, they got you even with the dating sim there. Hey, Pimp Lord. Ooh, man. Oh, the spicy salad there. I have to say. Yeah, this one we saw last week already. Still doing quite solid then. It does say SSD recommended in the requirements, so not mandatory. Excellent. SSD's kind of affordable. I mean, they are, yeah. Just loads for 20 minutes, alright. Yes, he's TVC. Well, the dude did complain that some people are already reporting him because he's taking forever to load. I mean... There it is. They should just change it though, you know. Don't even recommend it to install an SSD, but you know... If you don't have an SSD, rather don't even play it. That would be better, probably. Why would someone install game on an EGD? Well, I mean, some people didn't get the upgrade yet. And some people didn't get the upgrade yet. And want to still play on their old PCs, you know. Maybe on the laptop. Even though, to be honest, like these requirements already, I would say, quite in the modern range, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Probably the fact also that the graphics are quite like stylized and don't look like something, you know, super super crazy impressive. I guess people also just assume that it's gonna be some, you know, some little free-to-play stuff that they can just play on their old machine. And then suddenly they can't. Especially since it doesn't really say that you need SSD. It just said that it's recommended for better experience. They just don't mention that SSD, like, better experience is actually playing the game, you know. And not like waiting and skipping first round while you still load. Well, people have a lot of reasons. You know, I'm not saying SSDs are not affordable or something, but yeah. Some people don't have one. Some people don't have one. Like, if it's mentioned that it's required, then yeah, and game free to play also, so. Yeah, for storage is nice to have. But the SSDs kind of needed nowadays, for a while already, but yeah, recently I think it's kind of quite affordable. But a lot of people still sitting on old hardware and stuff because, you know, not everyone lives in some like first world countries where that money for you is like, you know, chump change. Somewhere you need to kind of like work for a week you know, to get that SSD price. I can't please everyone though, that's for sure. Keys of Code we also saw last week. It's in top sellers now. And Steam Deck still pumping there. Cyberpunk on sale went ham. 55%. The 55% is actually the lowest one. I think it was like 50 or something before. Records out low. How we doing? Forza. The pre-orders already pumping. I see too. Damn son. Time for them to actually fix the situation with the release numbers, I guess. After the PC version. Of the friend pass in top sellers, huh? Not the main game somehow, alright. Let's see, stay USA, huh? Gonna get it for free. Yeah, Wukong's still pumping too. Yeah, the fully on 60%. Well, I mean, it's already time to make FC26 soon, so about time. $100 Korea cats. Damn, another cat finding one. How many you already pumped there, doing them? They're coming soon even, holy. These upcoming ones already are crazy. Dude, they started to color them, yeah, I guess. I mean, free to play too, so with enough purchases. Damn son, the cat and Jew is being milked there. Let's see how it is, Novice Dungeon Master. A dungeon management simulation. The fantasy world of Dungeons and Adventures. Beginner dungeon and the ultimate dungeon of your dreams. Adventurers who come to visit your dungeon, grow herbs, summon monsters, and more. And the Dungeon Master one. Listen in 2 hours. Yeah, build your dungeon, build your game, like, you know, build your RPG and stuff. Quite a lot. True arcs are true, huh? Wrong dungeon there. And Echo Odyssey. More cat likes. More cat likes. And the demo dungeon building? Oof, which one was that? Which one was that? A Neko Odyssey, a game for cat lovers. You can't miss. Insane. If you're not playing this one, you're not a cat lover then, I guess. Now, more cat likes. Oh yeah, that one, true. Yeah, I forgot that one. Got the name of that one. The cat lover power creep, yeah. I gotta become hard to compete in this genre soon. No, not the Meteor Maker. The top down one, also kind of like is Zelda-ish. That one more kind of like, you know, Mario Maker, but sort of with like the scuffed little Zelda there. Oh yeah, I forgot the name actually. Let me see, maybe. If I see it in my notepad, I'll remember. Okay, I think it was already in the notepad. Actually, maybe I started notepad later, probably. Yeah, maybe I actually did. Yeah, I think I probably did. Yeah, I think I just like ripped some of the pages with the old ones there. Especially since I think I spilled a bit of coffee there. Yeah, looks like it. Cat, no, not Cat Quest. Not Cat Quest. Not Cat Quest. I don't remember. It was demo, but I don't remember. It was from some of the boomer ones there. Man, what was the one? Was it Apogee actually? Was it some of this? Was it a Questmaster? Yeah. The Questmaster didn't even have the already released even. Yeah, the Questmaster. That's the one. But this the one. This one's still pumping there. That one was good. No, a bit kind of different one. This one is kind of more like Mario Maker. And this, I guess, you build the dungeons actually kind of as the core. The core gameplay is building the dungeons, not actually, you know, going through them. On your tail, that's the detective one. So on one of the showcases. Gonna be out tomorrow, alright. On the Mega Fury one. On the Mega Fury detective, eh? Idle Colony. Condensed incremental experience. Build a colony to collect and merge bigger and bigger fruits. Damn. That looks way too dank. Holy shit. You got like the Suika game with some like idler and stuff merged. See, Steve, I see. Everything planned. Everything planned. And the gameplay looks dang there, no? Kinda cool though, I guess. On Border Town. Open World Sandbox RPG. A new Hunt Showdown event is fun. Nice, nice. Enjoying some of that. The Super Survival then. Is it the Four Horsemen? Damn, doesn't have the four Horsemen in tags there. I'm not open world survival craft there. Huh? Yeah, I see what I say. And the Industrial Annihilation. And no PvP, I think because of that. Could be, I guess. Could be. Could be. Birds organized neatly. Damn, the bird organizer. Sort out the birdies, man. And the Mega game, and let's go. Like for that, there are already all those backpack heroes and all that stuff. You get the organizing, and you get some other gameplay on top of that. And they have everything. Treasure of Oblivion. The Toad already suing there. Toad already suing. Alright, that tactical turn-based with some pirates. A real-time exploration, turn-based tactical combat. Strong and original narrative, eh? And the backpack Souls-like. Damn, son. Give them ideas. Don't give them ideas. You doing so? Taru. Pack up them birds, eh? Gotta pack all the birds in. A Lost Islands free to play. Ooh. PvPvE online multiplayer action game. A cold weapon. You're not using the melee weapon and stuff. Does the cold weapon make any sense actually in English? Like in Russian, yeah, you say kind of like cold weapon in a way for the melee. Looks like I guess in Chinese also it kind of like has the similar wording for that. Does it make sense in English though for cold weapon? Cold steel? No, it's more like kind of like, you know, like the melee being the cold, like as in, you know, no gunpowder, nothing. You know, just like the blade weapons, blunt weapons, like basically anything melee, anything. Even though I'm not sure would bow even count then. Not really. And the cold steel I see, alright. So actually counts. So the PvPvE with melee weapons then. See, Oxer, I see. I played the demo of this ages ago. I see. A cold weapon if you trust the wiki. Yeah, well, that makes sense. I just thought it's like the direct translation, basically. Otherwise, it would kind of make more sense for me. I feel like kind of use melee weapon or something, but that works too. I dig Gianna's life. The boss in there. No HV. What is that? Survival simulator in 1990s Poland. Damn, son. Someone wants to get the My Summer House but Polish version. That sounds like it might be kind of dink, that's for sure. Surprised it's only like Finns mostly doing like the dink stuff like this and succeeded that also. I mean, like My Summer House, you know, all that stuff. It's time. We'll get that game dev adventure going with some meme shit there. See those I see, huh? Not choosing the new emote. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Damn, just eating sausages like that? Bruh, it's not not very Slavic of you, man. Hey, whoever you live with gonna kill you for that. How many times I was scolded back in the day for just cutting too chunky of the pieces of that sausage, dude. How many times, Specials? Oh, there's it takes two here. A metaphor 25% now. A metaphor of Dragon Age. Damn. Hard to pick. Kick. A Battlefield 5, 93% discount. Just get Delta Force for free, man. That sounds good to me. Haven't played in a while though with all those long streams, Though those long streams haven't played in a while. Imagine having time. Imagine having time. Now let's see. Hidden gems. Rivals. So. A Euro Truck Simulator Greece. Oga. Very positive reviews. Oh, it's a new one too also. Damn, son. The truck enjoyers, going ham. Feels good. No, for me, in the current state of events and things, and more realistic, I like fucking getting the actual opening the truck category in my driver's license, and just becoming a truck driver IRL. That already could be quite a more realistic. This one we saw last week at the Rocket Shop. Oh yeah, that one was the self-conscious one, yeah. Side effects include improved reading comprehension under pressure and a furry fetish. There it is. These guys are self-conscious. Look, have some self-conscious going there. Hey, portable, hello. Granny Escape Together we also saw last week. Damn, is it like some dead week with new releases or something? Thingy Remastered we also saw last week. Pata Bakra. Oh, that's the that's the Seth video one, right? And that one also now pumping. Got recommended already. That's the one from Seth video. Await the Dink one. Apparently pretty good though. The review is also pretty good. The Vexel with Factorio? Accra? Nah, not really. Not really. A new set material? Well, kinda new, like I guess already a few days old. Yeah, watch that one. This looks kinda good, huh? A Factorio part, I'm not so sure. It's just like one of those like more or less old schoolish roguelikes with a lot of variability there. Which is kinda nice. And the automation character builder. I don't know if it's like automation or just kind of like the simplistic gameplay though, that's the thing. I'm not so sure. But I guess there is a lot of like kind of like idle game in a way, sorta. Yeah, Fantasian we saw last week, still doing pretty good. For something they tried to hype up so much, that doesn't pump that many reviews. Even though, to be honest, if you also try to fucking sell the old mobile game port on PC for fucking $45, even though it's regional price, but I don't think Square does any regional pricing nowadays. Yeah, when you try to sell mobile game for that much money, I guess no matter how good it is, probably not a lot of people will buy that. Trophy Survivors. So that one also last week, dude. What is this? Like nothing of worth playing coming out. Azort. Action adventure horror game played with up to 4 people. There it is. Ella approved already. Yep. Well, not owned. Only wish listed. That's like 50% approval for a horror game already, I guess. The in-game voice chat with your friends. Ah, it's another one, alright. Another one. Can play basketball even. The real horror. Monuments. The roguelite card building. Card building. It's not building the deck, you straight up build cards. Inspired by a Cthulhu mythos. Who of the waifus is Cthulhu then? You craft a versatile and intricate deck tailored to your playstyle. Choice is yours to embark on climb treacherous towers, engage in tactical battles, and explore misty maps and uncover the truth of the world. A nice portable, nice. This is waifus against Eldritch Abominations, I assume. And Eldritch Abominations are also somewhat waifus, I guess, sometimes. Let's see how it is. Free to play also. Huh? Ah, in-app purchases. I see how it is, man. Is it the deck builder gacha or something? Yep. Happens to be a gacha. I see. That's the catch there. Generous, if we count gacha. Sick nasty art style. Insane. Translated with ChatGPT. Oh, nice. It'll make like the weeb gacha shit, and it like even if it's dog shit, people will still love it. A lot of people will still love it. As long as it's free, weeb. Done. You good. Get the waifus in. Ultan is doing it wrong, man. He's doing it wrong. Now he started 3D already, so maybe he will accept the reality then. Alright, so this... On Light Reviver. Story-centered competitive training card game. Well, yeah, it's free to play and it's weeb shit. So, my guess, yeah, in-app purchases. Alright, my guess is probably right then. It's not even mixed reviews, huh? 48% positive, but still, like, you know, at least 800 of those reviews. Still, like, a shitload of people actually decided to check for themselves, huh? But it can't be mixed, man. Has weeb waifus, huh? In his gacha. It can't be bad. I need to try it. A beta game. Bugs after you select the warrior when you first create your avatar and unplayable. Nostalgia. Nostalgia for who? Using 4090 in game is hard capped at 50-60 FPS. Bro, isn't it like turn-based fucking card game? Like, do you really need like 144 or something in this kind of game? Oh, there's a dude there. There's like okay, I see what it makes. All right. Don't do the wee bait this way, man. Why there are dudes? That's where you lose. That's what you did wrong, man. Gotta patch it. Gotta patch it fast. Need waifus, not the dudes. They ain't paying for dudes, man. The odds during the Game Awards were for gacha. I mean, everything, well, not everything, but like 3 out of 5 nominated by Player's Choice were gacha games. So yeah, welcome to reality, man. A good hello. I just wonder when we're gonna get that bubble burst, you know. Oh, the instrument simulator. Oh, the dating one with some Cthulhu's and stuff. Yeah, I think we saw this one. Okay, it's gonna be giving you a bunch of this stuff. Very deep one. Well, I guess it has probably the visual novel tag, most likely, right? Yeah, this has a lot of tags there for sure. Yeah, visual novels and got filtered probably. Yeah, I think this one we kind of did see though. A very deep one. 71 positive though. That's kind of closey one. That's kind of closey one there. Unplayable buggy. Crashes all the time buggy. Released in unplayable state. Refunded. Potential cannot recommend right now. Dude, Dultan like released like some fucking gem right there. You know. It works. Just works. No bugs. For something that one dude made. You see all these and it's always like something fucking work completely. The actual visual walk sim games. Wait, which ones? Which ones there? Visual walk sim games? Who? No, yeah, it did find some stuff. Yeah, those are like really nuanced bugs, though. I guess you have to you have to say they are very niche. Since even Nilton had issues replicating some of those. Yeah, Swordhaven. Swordhaven I actually have in the list there for later. Yeah, Swordhaven got early access there. Very positive. Alright, Swordhaven actually kind of pumping. That's good. That's from Item RPG devs. I played the demo of this one. The demo was already kind of chunky. But the early access RPGs. That's nope. That's actually a good price though. Holy well, I mean it's regional, but still. A very nice price in there. The early access stage begins. Early access needs tuning. The ammo is scarce and you miss. Dude, did you play Item RPG, man? At the beginning of Item RPG, I was fucking suffering, dude. That was something. It's fully developed. Well, I mean, with RPGs, I would say that's a good idea in general. Probably, though, it's a problem, yeah? Good, eh? Alright, let's see. I did have some more stuff on the listals that I wanted to check out of the fresh releases. No, we'll get there. Oh, yeah. This I wanted to see. How this doing? This one is out too now. The Pantheon MMO. I'm mostly positive. 72%. That's a little kind of too close. A little kind of too close. Yes, the MMO. And Cool Carnage was also like really into and promoting and everything. Kinda was thinking about maybe trying, but then kinda, I don't know, like the looks and the gameplay didn't really get me. Especially now with like Path of Exile. If I really will want some MMO in the score punk too, on that kinda seems a little more interesting. From the outside, at least. Only played one of those, though, so can't really compare fully. I need more content to make binding locations. Creditably enjoyable and is a great throwback to classic MMOs. A lot of grind. I like an old MMOs, but there is nothing else to do. Outside of the grind, looks like. Alright. Grind for the grind. Got more of a playable tech demo. Nothing to review there yet. Spell effects don't work, animations so bad they're obviously just temporary filler. Monsters weren't textured, focuses, etc. That sounds weird to think. Classes feel soulless, art styles are bad. Yeah, the looks kinda not getting me. Looks kinda not getting me. I was thinking about trying because on paper it does sound kinda cool, but then The looks, like, dude, if it looks like an old school MMO, and plays like old school MMO, and wants to be one, then why don't you just play old school MMO, you know? If it's the same, but it's actually old school with all the years of content and actually, tried and tested by time, just play that probably. To be honest. So I kind of don't see appeal that much. If you want to get some old school and then, kind of iterate, innovate, make it kind of better. That's good. Nice trailer, dude. It's like hold the up, and I guess it's the second one already. There is with more like color, and the light actually kind of looks somewhat okay. Everything dark just looks kind of like scuffed. And more expensive than actual old school MMOs, I guess, yeah. And like the climate systems there and everything, like that's cool. Like all those deep systems and mechanics are nice, but yeah, just kind of not really looking super appealing there, not gonna lie. Like it would be like a big step up in terms of looks, but still also with some old school mechanics and shit. That would be cool. Gonna see some upcoming stuff, I guess. Since today is not that many news, might as well. Dude, they actually like fucked up the upcoming page hard, huh? Like it's not grouped now by days. You basically need to like sort by the release date and then sort secondarily for like the follow amount, and then you kind of get how it was before, and you will only see 1 week, and then you need to scroll through weeks still. Not sure why they did it this way, but kind of weird, huh? Hey, Focus, hello. How we doing? Spirit of the Samurai also with mixed reviews. Feels bad, man. Sara the Slutty Lost Agent. There's the Peak Gaming now releasing. Adibis City. th of December stuff. Hidden copy bars with the orange in the whimsical library. Peak Gaming dude. Top tier. Then the Sex Adventures Incest Family Episode 1. There it is. And that's gaming. The peak comfy method there, yeah. Denk music. In episode 1, they know they're gonna be making more. They know they're gonna make more. And the flint we saw there. Flint we saw. It was so like more convenient checking this one before. And now it's Pipiega. Return it back. Hurry. More easy to navigate. Citadellum Campaign 2, Lost Conqueror Britannia. Wait, what? Are they like Citadellum selling separate campaigns? Really now? It's free though, alright. They're basically just, I guess, kind of getting the free product pages to lend. To lend some more people on it. The more landing pages for the search and everything. Yeah, the free DLC. Interesting, alright. Run dungeon. Interactive sex incest twins. Then another one. I guess that's the episode 2. Or is it the separate one? The pissed off peeing simulator. A Blood West Dead Man's Promise, actually, huh? Okay, man, I can't even, like, you know, like, go down here for the to open Steam there. Blood West Dead Man's Promise. Oh. It's another campaign sort of a Blood West. A new expansion. New story chapter. Another one. Interesting. That was a nice one. That was a nice one. I still didn't do like even some of the campaigns. I did the very first one, I think. Shadow One himself to voice in this, I see. Hate my wife with streamer demo. Damn, son. Hate my wife with streamer, or is it hate my wife with streamer demo? What is this? What is this? Insta girl can be this cute. The P gaming, dude. P gaming. I feel like they fit even more games now in the same time. It's like 19th of December has like the whole list here. It wasn't a thing before. No, there wasn't that many there, I feel. Taiwan loves story-free adult content. Got it all there. Got it all in there. The free adult content, yeah. Well, that's probably the usual one. Like, sell the game. The game is kinda, you know, safe. And then there's a DLC, or the patch, that actually makes it dink. The usual. Yeah, welcome to 60 open world. Then the Assassin's Creed adaptation there. Improved. A lot of stuff they got. 21st of December doesn't have that much, it looks like. A poop on red. P Gaming there. Let's see other week then. Well, yes, Sunday now, so it basically was already the whole week. Okay, fine, this one. Beat 2 Absolute Zero. See, portable, I say, huh? I mean, the Coomer DJ and stuff. See how it is, huh? Getting that P Gaming then. Let's get the snowball throwing simulator. Don't give in to the degeneracy. The fuck? Uri X Abusi Master. Randy the Red Not Reindeer. What the fuck is this title, dude? Holy shit. Wait to dink, man. Wait to dink. I think the titles alone, man, deserve the whole category for them. Onyx. See next gen, alright. Yeah, there's some seasonal Christmas gaming there for all family, looks like. True. For the whole family. The end of December is kind of dead, it looks like, in terms of like actual gaming there. There's Sex Office though in Hentai Tales. So you do have something. Do you have something to play on holidays, at least, you know. It ain't gonna be completely dry season. Be quite wet even, I guess. To do for the first days next year. Streets of Rogue, is that because, yeah, Q4 now, because, yeah, stuff that didn't post any release date, and now it's in Q4 because, you know, the year is almost over, so there you go, they're all gonna be dropping here. And there they are, and Royal Quest Online, yeah, Royal Quest Online still not released. They post anything new about it, actually? I think they kind of just, like, baited, basically, everyone. Like, oh yeah, we're releasing new servers and stuff. And then like, oh man, Bad Gaben... Oh, December 19th actually. Release on Steam is approved. Ah, interesting. Well, shit, dude. Another one. I don't have time, man. I don't have time. I would love to. This one actually will be free too, so we could. But with like Path of Exile out, Boomerathon coming and all the other games, I don't even know, man. It's a nice game, though. It's a nice game. It would be nice if they would delay it even longer, to be honest, already. This is the ancient Russian release, actually. This is the old Russian studio attempt to make Ragnarok Online back in like 2012 or something. Not that ancient. And that was a really good attempt, actually. And now they got like some different company took over. And they decided to try to make it return. Because game was like on life support pretty much with no content for like a decade pretty much. And it still was alive with a few servers available and stuff. Still was alive and kicking. So they did decide actually to pick it again and start working on that. And that's actually like probably the closest you can get to Ragnarok Online. Like it actually was really good. Like I played it back then on release. The problem is like it doesn't like have the class that like could really resonate with me though. Outlaws can? No, Outlaws is doing. Outlaws is still going well, I think. Outlaws Online is actually probably the biggest one from Russia, I guess. This one wasn't that big. It was also like with European server and stuff, but wasn't... I think at some point they merged European server with Russian too. Now I think they're doing separate, like European... New European server and everything. But yeah. Not sure. Not sure. No time, sadly. If we would have people and stuff, then there would be time, I would be down. I kind of wanted to, actually. Like, it was supposed to release already way before. I would be actually down when like Ragnarok Online actually was pinging and lagging. I would rather just play this instead. But yeah, it doesn't have like the class that resonates with me that well. Like it kind of does try to, you know, like recreate a bunch of classes from Ragnarok Online with some twists and stuff. But it also skips the ones that I love the most. Like the Monk is not here, for example. Now they got a bunch of classes that are kind of from Ragnarok, but yeah, didn't get some that I like. I didn't get some that I like. No, I guess Dark Knight was kind of nice. Audio game is actually pretty good, But yeah, depends how much of the pay to win it's also gonna be. It depends how much pay to win they're gonna make it. Because the original devs that were kind of, you know, making all this proper, and they already pieced out. Well, I mean, the studio just got kind of closed long ago. That was like one of the best studios probably, like banger after banger. Space Rangers they made King's Bounty actually, the remaster. No, the second one. Second one already was trash and made by a different studio that also decided just to milk the franchise that they own. And they made the actual King's Bounty Armored Princess. A lot of bangers there, and this I think actually uses the engine from King's Bounty if I remember correct. At least it really looks like it. A very, very nice game. But yeah, studio closed. I think like the main guy like died not long ago also. Don't remember, was it like a car accident or was it like the COVID or something around that time? So yeah, that studio probably not really returning, unfortunately. And it's basically just like the publisher decided to cash out, I think, on the franchise. But we'll see. Maybe they'll get some decent people to work on it. And the Prime World, they were pumping for some time. Yeah, that one I haven't played, though. This I did. This I did. This was actually closest to Ragnarok you could get, probably. And still can. The only one. Better than new Ragnarok games, that's for sure. On mobile. Yeah, for the enjoyers, it's gonna be there, but yeah, I think I'm gonna be passing on it for now. It's just Boomerathon gonna be already probably like 19th is next Thursday, I think, right? Yep. Probably already gonna be starting around that time. So yeah, not sure I will have time, because if anything outside of a Boomerathon, I still need to finish Stalker 2, and there's still Path of Exile to play on the free time, so... Yep, not happening. Not even to mention that for completely free time, there is also Delta Force, and there is also Bazaar, that I haven't played for some time, but I need to return to it. I also did really enjoy that. Bazaar has like one issue, is that like a lot of things kind of like slow. He'll be streaming it probably more too, Bazaar, when it's gonna... It should be releasing in December, but I guess they kind of like postpone it or something. At least like the open beta should be in December, I think. I don't know if they actually got that out, but I don't think so. Because yeah, Bazaar is really fun, and it would be like really nice game to play on the side, but it still takes a lot of attention and it takes a lot of time to do stuff. Like your runs still take like a couple of hours. Like if it would be a little more like quick and everything and chill just to do on the side, that would be some perfect second screen game. Yeah, it's gonna be like the quarter 4 stuff, so that's not exactly the best display now, huh? Alright, what do we have in terms of popular? Oh yeah, the Path of Exile, they're pumping. Pumping way harder than Rivals, actually. A Blood Magic ARPG was cool and the score kind of badly executed. Blood Magic. Not sure. Don't remember that. It could be... Wait, which one? Painted on Steam, like, at least, I guess. That's totally not it, I would assume. Don't recognize Blood Magic, really. Why would I play that one? Why would I know that one? And the Kaiju Princess, man, and trending games. Yeah, that's some Kumar stuff there. There's some Kumar stuff there. The Kumar stuff started to go strong also. You weren't really seeing them that much. And there they are now. Kumar's going strong. Bounty on Rise of the Fallen with 819 players now. For MMO, that doesn't sound like a very pog, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, man. It was released basically, I guess, 11 hours ago. Well, it still might kind of like improve though, but yeah, 2000 or something players for the MMO fresh release. That doesn't sound that bog, really. At least you're not gonna have problems with servers, I guess. That's something good. They made like one European server, and at the same time like 10 NA servers, like East, West, you know, different ones. And the EU got like one server. I guess if there's 2,000 people in total, then you probably can fit them all in one server, I assume. Yeah, the Hill Divers back to also kind of pump a bit. Yeah, Delta Force actually also with 100,000. Delta Force also pumping. Western in Dawn of Magic. This is like... What was the name of that? Like Ostrov Proklятых or some shit? Probably not exactly here. Dawn of Magic 2 is here at least, I see. Yeah, it's from Fulcrum. No, I haven't played those, but if it's from Fulcrum, then yeah, then it was... then it used to be, Fulcrum used to be DNS games, yeah. No, I haven't played those, I haven't played those. I haven't played those. I have not. That I haven't. Yeah, I was like trying, like back then I was reading all the magazines and stuff, so the only things I was playing from, mostly from like the local game dev was actually kind of bangers, like from Katauri and everything, like Space Rangers and stuff. Other things rarely, other things rarely. And some of the allods and things that are similar are kind of good, but yeah. Didn't get around to those back then. Civex, let me see. Yeah, Onyx, they use the kernel level anti-cheat, yep. But the thing is, like, pretty much everything nowadays that any big shooter nowadays pretty much uses that. So I don't think it's that different. I don't think it's that different to other ones. So that, like, I think you want to play like some decent shooter with no cheaters nowadays, you probably will need to take some kernel anti-cheat. That probably is the only way to kind of still stay kind of safe from cheats. Somehow safe. It's not gonna be full 100%. Still gonna be some getting through. But yeah, it does have some of that. It does have some of that. I think it actually even uses some from some other game too, because I don't think I actually did install anything additionally. Like, it was already on there. He's very questionable. Yeah, I mean, just don't play it. That's it. That's it. That's all there is to it. Because I do think, like, it's that. You either, like, you know, not using that and, like, getting the cheaters and stuff. Or, well, yeah, I guess you use it and have better chances to not get them. But that's sadly how it is nowadays on the market. I see, Onyx. I see. Well, I mean, yeah, like it's better to stay on the safe side if you don't want to. But the problem is, like, a lot of games nowadays do have that. A lot of games do kind of already have that. Steam got like disclosure now going also for kernel anti-cheats, right, and everything, including shit like Valorant and everything. They already have that going too. They already have that too. But yeah, it does have risks and everything. That's why I usually don't even play any shooters and stuff like that, because yeah, I don't really want to mess with that. That I really don't want to mess with. But now that I have also separate PC for that stuff, I just kind of like, well, whatever. I'll try it out. I'll try it out. Genshin already had some issues with that. I see, I see. Source SDK base, actually. Not many people playing some dank mods now or something. Oh yeah, this one used by the GTA 5 multiplayer mod, I see, alright. Instead you downloaded Marvel. So they don't use that in Marvel. Like, I would expect they also were using that in Marvel, to be honest. I would kinda expect that being used in Marvel too, considering the publisher and everything. Considering the publisher, I wouldn't be surprised, though. And they just use something a little more mild there. It's supposed to have like some disclosure for that nowadays, when they put the disclosure. I guess if there is no dank stuff, they don't put any disclosures in, I guess. 2025 a preview show? What would that be? What would that be? And the releases 2025 basically. Well, I mean, that's what I kind of tried to do, but like SteamDB kind of fucked up with their shit now, so it ain't that good. It ain't that good now. Ain't that good. I mean, we could, I guess. We need to get like the good calendar for that. Like they did have the calendar actually here too. That calendar is also kinda little. The calendar is also kinda little there. Yeah, like show stuff, it doesn't really show like, you know, the data on that much. So unless you see something that you recognize, you don't even know what it is, and you don't want to to hover over anything. Usually, to be honest, here because on SteamDB, because yeah, there is too much Coomer stuff there. Too much Coomer stuff. Zombie cards. The old the wee booba, man. Sailing Alone Aftermath. Yeah, I mean technically you just need to get like some of the some list of releases, I guess. Yep, more hentai shit there. It's always even dangerous to navigate this. Like you just hover over the wrong thing. It usually has the stuff blurred in though, so that's kind of fine. But still. January 25 without specific day. Someone went all out on them ties there. Let's see how it is. I got the appease all the fetishes and everything. There it is, man. There it is. Yeah, no, we could. It's like it's not gonna be like some sort of like super show there or something. Just kind of going through the list of things that is there. That's what I kind of wanted to do. I mean, that's what I kind of can. 1 second, let me see. I think there was one kind of calendar there going that we could check because today we do have some extra time, I guess. 1 moment. I think it was a GameSpot. Do I think I have some of that? Well, sorta, I guess. Kinda do. Kinda do. Sea Fantasy Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Damn son, there it is, eh? January 16th. Things too ugly, eh? Tales of Grace's Every Bastard, eh? Weeb's getting some stuff there. Cuisinier, Neptunia Riders versus Adogus, eh? Sniper Light Resistance, Spudreman, Warside. Piezophile is dank, yeah. Piezophile is a dank game. That one is quite something. Piezophile is insane, eh? By the looks of it. Yeah, there is Kingdom Come Deliverance, so that there is gonna be that. Oh, there is something to preview, I guess. There it is. Moons of Darcy. Oh, it's the console release. Yeah, I played this one on PC. That's kind of cool. Civ 7. Yep, there it is. Rift of the Necrodancer for some of the enjoyers. Not exactly my jam, but there it is. Yeah, Civ 7. If I'll get my hands on it, I will play it. But not gonna go out of my way for sure. Because like 4X strategies on release especially and stuff. And Civ especially. That's gonna be probably something with people molding that is not feature complete and everything as usual. And probably it won't be because it's also Civ 7, right? So they're gonna try to sell all the DLCs and everything. Monster Hunter go in on the media blackout till release. Wait, why? I think they literally just like showed it not long ago. Some more stuff. And I mean, yeah, we played the beta. Yes, yeah. Dawnbreaker, Assassin's Creed Shadows, also in February, right? Geneiros Trails, another Trails one. Avowed, there it is. Monster Hunter Wilds. The Lost Records. Yeah, that's from the... what's the name? The Life is Strange guys. February do seems nice. February do seems kind of nice. But no, not sure. Well, KCD2 most likely. Most likely, we'll see. Chances are high that I will be playing on release. Steven, not so sure. Assassin's Creed, don't really play that much usually. Doubt I'm gonna change that with this one. If anything, I'd rather play Tsushima or something. But yeah, welcome to PSN galore and stuff, so. And no Tomb Raider and Yakuza Pirate game there. Too much of an indie stuff, you know. And these guys don't care about that, looks like. Yeah, Avowed, probably. Some Game Pass. Probably it's like the Game Pass codes I have will already run out, so. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Probably will do Avowed them. The thing is, I probably around like somewhere around like here. To be honest, already gonna start, or like, well, around this end of January, it's gonna start Subathon most likely already. And if it will go good, if it will go long enough, then it's gonna be Amiga gaming. So that should be no problems dealing with Kingdom Come until Avowed is out. And then we do Avowed too. And then maybe getting Wilds, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe. March 2-point museum. I kind of like don't like 2-point formula. I played Campus right after playing Hospital, and it just felt like the same. Like I don't know. Like I think I kind of like done with the formula they have there. Not sure I'm that excited about that one. Suikoden, don't really care too much. Yeah, that's another part from the Life is Strange enjoyers. Don't care about that. Atelier stuff, don't really care. Tales of the Shire also don't really care. So March seems like it's gonna be nice to kind of get everything, and the EVE Subathon is still gonna be going. Like I really kind of doubt it that they're gonna go like any super long with that one. It'd be nice if it will be like a week or something even. But if it will be, then it's gonna be real productive in terms of like just getting through the backlog. Because I kind of like, after watching all the new shit coming, there was a lot of things that I kind of probably need to start going. Maybe we'll get some of the Witcher shit going. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to start with the Witcher Fiesta already slowly. To knock that out of the way, you know. Maybe. Actually, like, I guess second half of January also gonna be KCD1 for me. But the Itemfall would be nice. Itemfall, probably good shit. That would be probably good shit. Just wait for Witcher Remake. That, yeah, maybe. Might be a good idea. I don't know though. Maybe I'll try the jankiness of the classic then. We'll see. To do the Wiedźmins? Yeah, probably. A Wiedźmak? Probably. Did they fuck up the remake? Alright. The Itemfall is really good, huh? Yeah, it looks like they didn't really like put any new shit that will get announced here still. Doesn't seem like it. Past April, nothing's happening, dude. Nothing happened past April. Just gonna wait until the Subathon is over, and then they're gonna drop more stuff. Let me see, maybe I'll get some more updated lists. A Game Informer had the list also, that was kind of nice, but yeah, Game Informer got killed now already. And that one just got killed now. But let me see, we'll find something else there. This one seems a little more updated, actually, maybe. Looks like it, I feel. Let's check that one out. The Games Radar might have a little more updated one. Yeah, Star Wars Episode 1 also. Fuck is that even? Yeah, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, that wasn't in the previous list. Well, I mean, that they did kind of announce it recently. But yeah, that I'm kind of not really interested in. Yeah, Citizen Sleeper 2, maybe. Actually, I kind of doubt it's gonna be this range, end of like second half of January will be KCD 1 to be in time before second one releases. Oh, they also didn't refresh this one. Bad sign on this list, but we'll see. So I'm not sure if I'll have time. But yeah, I could do like Citizen Sleeper 1 and then maybe 2. Just get some like, you know, some cozy evening reading sessions in those. Maybe. Another Asper remaster, I see. Yeah, there is your Tomb Raider here. And then the Yakuza 2. So yeah, this one might be a little better there. But yeah, those I also don't really care. Wondrous Stop, not really. Split Fiction, not really. Yeah, the Itemfall, good. First Berserker Kazan, I don't know, man. I'm still not sure about that one. They kinda showing it, but I still have no idea what it's gonna be. Last of Us 2 Part 2. Yep, that's a skip. Yeah, so still nothing really in April here going on. Yep, and that's the rest is also like TBC there. Well, we can check what's TBC actually whenever that will be out. Like the Altars might be good. Like Altars demo was really nice. I don't know how it's gonna be otherwise, but yeah, I would be down. That was a good one. Arc 2? Damn, really? I haven't heard about that one in a while, but I mean if that will happen, I'm down too. Arc Age Chronicles, that will be interesting to see if it actually will happen in 2025. That might be some good MMO in to do. That one actually I hope will be like, you know, popular and interesting enough for people to pick so we can get some group going or something. That would be nice. Borderlands 4. Still haven't played any Borderlands, so kind of not so sure. Crimson Desert, I'm like, I still also don't know, man. It kind of like looks weird to me. Like they're already showing it for so long, and it looks kind of like, it sounds at least kind of good on paper, but what it's gonna be, I don't know, man. Will it be actually that kind of Poga? Not so sure. The trending, don't really care. Don't really care. Yeah, Doom the Dark Ages, that will be nice. I still have the DLCs for Eternal, though, that I haven't done, and I'm kind of like not looking forward to do again a Nightmare like I did the original game, because I'm really not looking forward to that. It was fun, though, but yeah, I totally don't want to do it again a Nightmare, so maybe I'll just go through it like kind of casually just for the story and stuff. Dying Light the Beast. I mean, I have Dying Light 2 still waiting there to play. Like, I really did enjoy Dying Light 2. Like, all those bits that I played, because they also are really nice with, like, the sponsors and stuff, I did really enjoy. And I played off-stream a bunch, actually. That Christmas event I farmed, that probably, like, going into the story is gonna be quite something, because I have, like, a bunch of gear and everything from the Christmas event that I farmed, because I think I got all the rewards, actually. I farmed all of them, because the game is actually fun. So I kind of need to get to that, too. But the time, man, the time... Oh, Dune Awakening 100%. Like, I think I'm in their in Funcom creator program, so should be getting it technically ASAP. And I would be like super down for this one. Like, I don't know why. Like, I can see why people also don't really like what they see playing it, or like, you know, seeing the trailers and stuff. But I don't know, something is just speaks to me, you know. I'm down. I'm absolutely down to play this one. Looking forward to even. Thundering Right Night Rain, not so sure. I still kind of behind on my souls, right? So I need to perform the basic ringing. Didn't they actually like announce the date already for this one? Wasn't it February also? I think Elden Ring also February. So the Night Rain thingy. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be catching up for that. Maybe I'll do it also as like a part of incentive in Sabaton. If some people will want to see me ring, maybe I'll just put it there. And maybe I actually ring, and then we'll play this ring too. Maybe. Oh, the January's playtest then. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, the playtest, true. Fable 4. Maybe. Gears of War, don't really care. GTA 6, like, unironically, I actually don't really care. Like, I will play it probably eventually. I played all the GTAs except for the very first one. But, like, I don't know, dude. GTA is cool, but... Like, I'm not, like, the GTA was, like, really cool back in the day to kind of, like, fuck around. Like in San Andreas back then, I could just, you know, just already done with the game and everything. I could just like launch it and just like do some dumb shit. Just like come up with some PPG idea and just go and do it. Which is cool, but like nowadays you have like so much stuff to play all the time that I like just don't really feel anymore. Like, you know, just doing and coming up with some fucking around myself when there is like so much fucking around already provided to you, you know. I'm kind of not so, like, the story usually is also... I like the story in 4, though. Like, I think GTA 4 actually, unironically, is really nice in that sense. Probably because it actually is not, like, trying to go full meme mode, but kind of more or less serious. I like the 4, actually, in terms of story. And actually, Vice City is nice, too. I guess San Andreas is also not too bad if you think about it. Like, Vice City, nice. But 4 was probably the best in terms of, like, you know, actual serious sort of story. Other than that, like 5, I don't even remember half of it, really. Like, what was there. So I'm kind of just, like, I don't know. It could be nice also because of, like, the online segment. Maybe that will be some fun stuff to do, especially since everyone gonna buy GTA, most likely, right? So it will be kind of doable, probably, to just do some Fiesta together. Even though it also might be the same as GTA 5 with all the fucking cheaters and stuff ruining it for people online in GTA. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Could be. 。 Me who changed? Oh, you mean with GTA? I mean, for sure, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I do still kind of look forward and want to play, just not really, not too grown up for tomfoolery. It's just like maybe if we would just like again, like just do it with friends and stuff, then maybe. Because we did a lot of fuck around with friends, even without online, just like gathering at my place, for example, right, and just like well, one of the things we were doing a bunch, for example, in 5, I think, early, like when it was just on consoles, is pretty much like everyone was getting turns. And we were just like coming, like because of the physics and everything, we were just coming up with some like ridiculous ways to fucking die. The most, the most elaborate, like, like smashing and like finding some specific place where you're gonna just like roll down the hill and everything and fly the longest or some shit. But yeah, I guess it's not something you're gonna be doing a lot on stream and everything too. When there's like so much to play, dude. But yeah, I mean, I would be, I'm just would be interested kind of the same way as Red Dead Redemption, for example. Like I never finished Red Dead Redemption. It was fun though. I played it for like a week or something, doing just like random stuff, messing around. But I just never finished it, and I just kind of feel it's gonna be the same with GTA. It's just gonna be so massive. There'll be so much to do that you just kind of like either gonna like kind of like go directly beeline through the story and then you feel bad because you're missing so much side stuff, or you're gonna start doing all the side stuff and all the activities and you're just gonna get lost because there is so much to do. So yeah, not sure, we'll see. We'll see, and that will most like I'm pretty sure GTA probably not really even gonna bother too much with like sending stuff to content creators and everything. So yeah, I feel like this one is gonna be something you will need to go for in terms of buying and stuff. And yeah, when there is like so much to play, I might as well just kind of wait with it until it's like on sales and stuff. So could be, we'll see. Hey, Sook. Now the five story is five story is not that long, yeah. But if you kind of just like beeline the story without enjoying the world, it just kind of feels weird. I don't know. And GTA is quite big in terms of like, just kind of immersing yourself in that stuff. We'll see though. But it's also something like same as Red Dead Redemption. It's just interesting from like the perspective of like, what the gaming industry and stuff can show. Because those games are like peak. Like Rockstar does peak. It's going to be like massive budget. It's going to be like the best of the best stuff going. Most likely again, right? The best tech. The best... kind of like world building, the details and stuff they did in the Red Dead Redemption, for example, right? Like that is always kind of nice to see just from like appreciating the craft, let's put it that way. Plenty good single player missions. Yeah, there is a lot. But yeah, Red Dead was like massive. That was a massive one. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see about 6. I still didn't get like, it is just like so massive, dude. Like I did play for a week and I barely like, just like scratched whatever there is. I did some hunting, did some like treasure maps, like some other just also like doing some weird stuff near the village, like hunting some criminals and doing a bunch of other shit. And I never really even proceeded with the story, and it was still fun. Still so much to do. Yeah, Ghost of Yote, PlayStation, that's a skip. What else? Judas in 2025, I really doubt it. But if it is, I'm down. Mafia All Country. Oh yeah, that was also part of the thing I was thinking about, kind of like Boomerathon and the extended with the subathon and stuff. Maybe like with some Mafia stuff. The thing is, I don't think I have the remasters. I need to check actually. I don't think I have them. Yeah, the collection, I don't think I have. Metroid Prime, don't really care too much. Nightmares 2, also. Celeste 2 could be, but like I already like have like so many like really dank RPGs waiting out there that Celeste probably is not on the high priority list. Outer Worlds for sure. Outer Worlds, I am excited. That I am really interested to check. Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines, probably. Steve, I see. It's even going with Wolf Among Us. I mean, they're making already like 2 new games, I think. So I think Wolf Among Us is just chilling, I think. And they now having some new high-profile releases coming. The Dispatch thing, you know, I think from them, and I think was there something else also from them? I don't remember. Three Immortals, not really. Firebreak, whatever. Toxic Commando. Gear Solid, also don't really care too much. So yeah, like there is a bunch of solid stuff that are going that I will be playing. Collection is cheap. Was it actually for free or something somewhere? Mafia, I need to check. Maybe there was some I managed to kind of yoink. Mafia Definitive. Oh, Mafia Trilogy, right? It was. It is on sale actually. Trilogy for $8 there. I think it was like somewhere for free already or some shit, no? And nothing you need new PC for, I see. It'd be epic. Yeah, I need to check. I need to check if I have somewhere. If I have somewhere. I doubt I'm gonna be doing 3 though that much because like apparently from what I heard all this open world slop there is just way too dank. And the open world Fiesta is way too dank there. Well, there you have it. There you have it. Yeah, Gothic also should be there, so we'll see. We're downloading demo for Uncanny Horror Eclipsium. Eclipsium. Who? Trippy, a retro-inspired horror game. I'll take you on a journey through a surreal lands. Delve deeper and deeper into unorthodox track of your sense of space and time in this immersive and non-Euclidean experience. Damn, son. See what's waiting for you beyond the tower. Non-Euclidean even. Siberia Simulator? Nah, I haven't. I seen that one. Seen that one. So that's some dinkus there. And that has a demo too. Similar to who? Now, is this game trying to kill me? Really similar? Not sure. This game trying to kill me is a good game though. That's a nice one. That's a very nice one. Jean-Claude Van Damme is coming to Hitman. Yeah, that one we've seen. Double crossing ICA agent, and it's free to play for a month. So they have all these like guests basically available for a month and then it's all gone. Some PPG stuff. Phobo. Free for a month. December to January. All of the elusive targets have been FOMO food, I see. I mean, that's kind of smart. So if he gets cancelled later, he's already not even there. Easy life. Easy life. I guess they didn't make it in time to remove Conor McGregor, though. Unlucky. Steven Seagal's cameo in new Total War Hammer. That sounds kinda... That sounds kinda like some Amiga humor there, I guess. Oh, I see. The Ogre Man-Eater Ninja skills. Alright. But funny May. Will be a little danker there. A Dread Toy Peddler Funko Pop gets a cool, handsome itch.io taken offline via dodgy AI-powered brand protection. It's back online now. Yes, the Funko Pops turned got itch.io DMCA'd, and the website wasn't working for some time. So what was that? Holiday from Friday to Monday. This fact alone appears to have coaxed some toy manufacturer into taking the internet's most cherished indie gaming platform offline by means of a bogus phishing report sent by AI-powered brand protection software. Situation has now been resolved, thankfully, and you can access itch.io as normal, but I will never pass up the opportunity to cash in on Funko Pop, whose NFT garlanded bobbleheads I hate as I do Avaricus and Forest Fires. Here's a quick recap if you too missed the drama. Trouble started on Sunday when itch.io mysteriously went offline, according to a post from itch.io owner Leaf Corcoran on Blue Sky. Twitter's relatively unspoiled cousin, the culprit was a phishing internet scam report automatically sent on Funko Pop's behalf to itch.io, the main registrar. Phishing report automatically sent on the Funko Pop's behalf, who proceeded to cork this wellspring of arty small-scale game development without due process. Kid you not, itch.io had been taken down by Funko of Funko Pop because they used some trash AI-powered brand protection software called Brand Shield that created some bogus phishing report to our registrar, I want my name, who ignored our response and just disabled the domain. Hope you're having a nice Sunday evening. Deduce from this communique that Corcoran was not having a nice Sunday evening and would strongly prefer that itch.io stayed online. Had more to say over in Hacker News, commenting that the provocation for the Brand Shield report was probably a Funko Pop fan project created by an itch.io user. To what I can tell, some person made a fan page for an existing Funko Pop video game, Funko Fusion, with links to the official site and screenshots of the game. The message reads, Brand Shield software is probably instructed to eradicate all unauthorized use of their trademarks, so they sent reports independently to our host and registrar claiming there was a fraud and phishing going on, likely to cause escalation instead of doing the expected DMCA cease and desist. Because of this, I honestly think they are the malicious actor in all of this. 5 or 6 days ago, I received these reports on our host Linode and from our registrar I want my name. Expressed my disappointment in my responses to both of them, but told them I had removed the page and disabled the account. Linode confirmed and closed the case. I want my name never responded. This evening I got a downtime alert, and while debugging I noticed that the domain status has been set to server hold. We have no other abuse reports from I want my name other than this one, assuming no one on their end closed the ticket, so it went into an automatic system to disable the domain after some number of days. Funko Pop leapt into action following these complaints, a seemingly clarified situation, hence itch.io returned to the web. I also agree with Corcoran's designation of blame to Brand Shield, though they are more diplomatic about it. And our brand protection partners identified a page on itch.io imitating the Funko Fusion development website. Takedown request was issued to address the specific page. Funko did not request a takedown of the itch.io platform, and we are happy the site was back up by this morning. Reach out to itch.io to engage with them on this issue, and we deeply appreciate the understanding of the gaming community as the details are determined. The real shocker here, of course, is that Funko Pop has fans. Who are you people, and why do you covet Franken Petroleum derivative incarnations of popular entertainment characters with eyes blank as pitiless as the Mariana Trench? Don't those hideously swollen heads balance the top wasp and necks make you wince? Why would you permit such creatures near your children? Have you thought of the plastic waste? The plastic waste? The insane rage here. The insane rage there. Well, yes, seems like some insane... The auto detection thingy is Pipiega. Well, to be honest, the most at fault here is the domain registrar. Like, what is this dude? What is this dude? They understood the hype around the Funko Pop stuff? Yeah, I don't know, man. Well, I mean, I guess it's like the one that just kind of like does all the pretty much all the media like brands, franchises and stuff, fan thingies. I guess they just kind of got in a good spot, just making all those like kind of cheap, you know, mass-produced merch items. I guess let's put it that way. These are ugly as fuck. Well, I mean, yeah, but like that's because probably that those are the only ones and those cost kind of cheap. Like you want some like mega, you know, statue or something. That shit is gonna be expensive, huh? I guess some people just want, you know, like to have some sort of like to display somehow that they are like fans of that specific, you know, like franchise, IP, genre, whatever. So they just get those instead, huh? So they just get those, huh? And then they are also all kind in the same style, so they just can collect them, I guess, that way, you know. Then we just had posters. Yeah, I guess. I guess. And the posters would be probably kind of better. But yeah, I guess just kind of like the hobo belonging to a fandom on the budget. On the budget. Probably can get those like real cheap. And they have access also to like the regular supermarket, so it's also accessible to people instead of like going and finding some like mega statues or something. So yeah, I guess that's how they get it, man. That's how they get it. There was some little frame drop in there. It's a bit early yet. A bit early yet for that. A little early. Might be the server switch soon, eh? Most likely will be. Kinda weird it started that early though. A Bulletstorm and Painkiller devs people can fly, let over 120 people go and suspend or downsize projects. Now focusing on the development of a single independent game. Action became necessary as external market pressures persisted beyond our forecasts. Video game market is still evolving and we have to adjust with where things are today. And we're redoubling our efforts with new work for higher engagements and focusing on the development of a single independent game. Sadge, sadge. Desperate sadge. I already cancelled the Project Dagger. They pretty much were working unannounced Square Enix games. So Square Enix also canceled the game, I guess. So yeah, they're not really doing like that well. And not really doing that well. Next one will be Project Gemini, which is expected sometime in 2026. Yeah, Outriders didn't do that well. But Outriders was also like, was it like also Square or someone publishing? So they kind of got the monies at least there, you know. They at least got paid for that one, I assume. But everything else seemingly not really doing that well. Okay, it's still dropping. One moment, I'm just gonna switch the servers then now already. One moment. Let's see if this one will be better. And don't forget to pause and restart the streams because the audio glitch is probably gonna be there. Probably gonna be glitching the audio. But should be back now. Should be back now. Alright, this one that will be later, the trailer and stuff. We'll check it. CEOs got dressed up for the Game Awards. 461 workers at ZeniMax Online Studios unionized them. Sneaky in the best way. Damn, all the ESO devs then. Now launch the union. Engineers, artists, web developers, game designers. Most of these workers based in Maryland. Oh shit, Onyx. Welcome back to the dungeon. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you. A union, indeed. The union were looking forward to collectively pushing for improvements to the workplace, including job security, protections against AI, better pay and benefits in an industry that we are so deeply passionate about. Thank you, Onyx. Thank you. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you for the resub. A mention of job security is obvious concern, given the grave number of layoffs in recent years, and thousands of which have fallen upon Microsoft-owned studios. ZeniMax Online Studios developers behind Elder Scrolls Online and are themselves owned by Windows peddlers. Yeah, and the last expansion I think wasn't that much of a success either, so maybe they could see, you know, the Grim Reaper coming for some layoffs and decided to act before that happens. Smart, good. All the unions are good. A band of Crusaders and dark fantasy party RPG with heady overtones, XCOM and Diablo. Damn, really? A band of Crusaders. Gibbon. Thank you. Take you some time. But now the video player probably log in. Gibbon. Wake up. Time to move to the browser Steam probably. Gibbon's drunk. Glorious internet, man. Come on. Refresh. There we go. Window's gonna be laggy as shit now. Yep. It's gonna be better to check in the browser then. You guys do have it here usually. And it does work better here. Yeah, not so sure about it. Browser is also PPG here. Already seen this game? Did we? Oh, actually that does kinda, yeah, the screenshots at least kinda do remind me. Whenever I can see them. Yeah, they can, like, some like sites and stuff at some time just become like a really bad in terms of the lag and everything here. Come on, dude. What is this? A real-time tactical combat. And the camp management. A roster of up to 20 Crusaders. A multi-role builds. Still not loading in even. Tally. Dark fantasy elements, and I tried that one. Which one would be that? Which one that would be? There was one that was kind of like more of a regular strategy, though. I forgot the name, but yeah, I remember. I think I might know what you would like. There was no dark fantasy, but there was some like also sort of like fantasy stuff going, I guess. Not super realistic, I guess. The War of the Roses one or something. The Baron Ballista. That one wasn't real time though. That one wasn't real time. Real time there was only kind of like RTS one. The critical people and stuff. Well, that's the thing. Like, if you are the company that employs, you know, a bunch of specialists of different type, like your job as a company is basically to optimize your pipeline so everyone is basically working. Like, if you actually employ people, then you need to have like, you know, some cycle of projects going. So when they're done with one project, they can move to another project and stuff. So you kind of have a rotation there going, so people work, people get paid. Like hiring people and then like just like firing them, then you just do contracts and everything. Then you just like do the contract job. Like if you actually like small studio with just like one project at a time, for example, then you just do contracts. You know, you just get people for. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of the a lot of those I see also on this streamer news what's the name? The email, the streamer email a newsletter. They also add all the jobs there. There's a lot of contract stuff. You just kind of get like you already know while getting into like this is contract for like 6 months or something. So yeah, that is the thing. That's how you should do it. Yeah, like sure. Like if you don't need all those hands on deck, you just get contractors. Like you don't need artists all the time, for example. Get some contractors, sure. But yeah, if you actually employ people and stuff, then then you need that. Then it's like up to you. It's not their fault that you have no job for them and no pay for them right now. It's on the company. They should provide job, and that's why like Obsidian did a bunch of like those like side little games, like Pentiment, like Grounded and stuff too, right? Because they just had people in the studio who kind of like had time, you know, not really working on anything like big at the moment, so they just came up with something there. Yeah, the Violent. Yeah, that's the RTS one. Yeah. I remember that one. I just forgot the name of that one. Yeah, that was the RTS one. The squad RTS there, yeah. Was alrighty. Was kinda alrighty. A bit like a little kinda PPG, but alrighty. And game gets quietly cancelled and everything. I mean, yeah, that like it is like possible. That's probably how it's happening too. But yeah, it still should be kind of on the company to provide, in my opinion. That's why the unions and stuff are there. Because like the problem is, it's not like like a lot of those companies they suddenly just kind of go broke or something there or whatever. Some do, like, and then I guess it's also kind of inevitable, right? Like if company goes complete broke, it's not like you can do anything about it. It's more about the fact that some people just kind of did a little bit of mismanagement there and stuff, and now some heads will roll. Yes, you Regin, I see. So I think that's exactly why all the unions are needed there. Rain some potat there, Slavic. Nice. Enjoy. Enjoy. I intentionally incur a loss in profit because of the delay of some people and a company falling over. I mean, I agree. I agree to some extent. I do. Yeah, but I think, for example, like the the Nordic, for example, companies and everything, right? With all those like insane social things, the social burdens, right? That they have in place in the country, right? In general, and all the unions, and somehow it all still works, you know. Same in Europe and many European countries in general, not just the Nordics, right? People just can't get like fired that easily. It's just kind of responsibility you kind of need to take, you know, for the people you hire. Like if you're not sure that things gonna work out, then just maybe, you know, don't really risk it then, or just work with contractors. That's always an option too. But people kind of don't want to work with contractors, right? They kind of want to have more control over the people that are working in the company. But then as soon as, you know, like something starts smelling like burnt, they just kind of ditch everyone, you know. Hey, Ultanelo. So they kind of want to, you know, to kind of have the contractor workers that they can just ditch whenever something goes wrong. But at the same time, they want to have like, you know, they want to pay less. They want to have more control over the people. So they kind of want to get the benefits from both models. But in the end, the worker is the person who get both negatives from both models there. Because they get paid less, they get like more workload. And they can also get ditched any moment. Need to be serious problems with the company to open up the possibility to fire workers. Yeah, I think that's how it should be. Like, sure, if the company is like really, really in a bad state, and they need to, like, you basically need to prove your case. Like, all right, guys, we need to fire these people, otherwise we're kind of going down with all the rest of the people. And like not the union. The union should also participate in that, but like, you know, the like some sort of like trade body, whatever, that is taking like controlling over the unions and stuff, they need to kind of look at the case, and they need to kind of judge the situation and say like, all right, guys, you are allowed then to fire people because, yeah, otherwise everyone going down. Nothing you can do about it. It's just how it is. Huh? But if they look at it and they see, all right, you guys want to fire people, but you have, for example, like, you know, like CEO bonus of like 100 million right now and stuff. So how about you go fuck yourself then, you know. And part of also why unions are good is that you have more safety if you are getting fired, as in you get all the severance packages and stuff, which is also necessary. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I do also understand that position, right? Like if I would be doing business, right? If I put myself in those shoes, that makes sense, right? Like, I'm starting something, I'm getting people in, it doesn't work, I'm just like firing people. All right, like, easy life, you know. But then, like, the thing is, like, the picture is a little like bigger than all that, right? You just kind of like pretty much create this like promise for people, right? That you kind of like hiring them and everything, that they're gonna have some like sort of like not permanent, but like the long-term job and stuff. Some like, you know, maybe some of them like be like, oh yeah, I got this job now, this company looks nice and everything, seems like it's gonna be good. How, like, I guess I got like some stable income, let's get like the mortgage and stuff, about time, right? It's time to start thinking about kids and everything. And then it all fucking crashes down there and everything. Like, the person is not at fault there. So like the thing is like, you want to do something like that, like business like that and everything, you need to kind of be sure and need to commit and need to have resources to provide some sort of stability to that kind of business. Otherwise, just don't, you know. Or like get your friends and be like, all right, guys, you know, let's try to do that. And if it fails, then, well, sorry, hope you don't mind. Or yeah, get the contracts. Or get the contracts. I think there's going to be way more contracting. Going to be a lot of contracting. Going to be a lot of like subcontracts and everything, right? Some outsourced companies and everything. Like IT already had that before. Like I'm like when I was in college, for example, like my friend already was working in outsourced company for a network, like the network administration and stuff. Like none of the companies were just getting their own people to maintain, you know, the network infrastructure and all that stuff. They were just like calling the subcontractor for that, right? That was sending their workers to their objects to do this stuff like once a week or something. Like they don't want to have like pay people to work there, you know, all day every day and sit there. They just kind of like, all right, we have like some problems right now, guys, send someone. So they send and they get paid for one visit, sort of, you know. That's going to be probably way more in development now, too. Huh? Already kind of is. Probably going to be even more. Probably going to be even more. And then I think those companies that provide those contractors, they also should have some fucking unions and stuff in place, too. Because they totally shouldn't complain about the lack of work. Because they can just find other clients. They don't need some sort of like massive project to be in the works. They just can, you know, outsource their workers to other companies too. Yeah, I think like those things should be there. Those things should be there. Like if there is no other way, absolutely. Like if company can't pay people and the only way to do this is to fire people, sure. Like nothing you can do. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. Hey, Gustavo, hello. How we doing? That shit happens. That shit happens, unfortunately. But yeah, like, sadly, quite often it doesn't happen because of that. Like, I think quite often it's like, you know, not even because they have, like, problems with, like, money right now. It's more like, oh, man, like, we're not gonna have the good, you know, like, investor call. So we need to quickly, you know, like, scramble something to make better numbers. So how about we just kind of, you know, downsize, cut a bunch of people off. I'm gonna write all their severance packages as some sort of like different type of expense that will be also delayed by like 6 months, for example, when we are done paying them. So these expenses gonna happen, you know, like sometime in like other year. And this year it's all good, and we're gonna get all the end of the year benefits, you know, all the bonuses and stuff because things are good. So yeah, that is kind of a bit more complicated than that. But I do agree, like, yes, sometimes it's inevitable. But that's the interesting part. It usually happens with like a smaller companies. And even the smaller companies, they end up sometimes quite often just closing. Because they try at least to kind of, you know, to do something till the very last moment. And then when it already doesn't work, they're kind of, well, shit, yeah, we're letting everyone go and closing the company. Like when all the options are gone and there's nothing else to do, when they done like what was the Take Me to the Boon or whatever. What was the name of the game? I forgot the name of the developer who got like 200 fucking pitches and stuff to different publishers and stuff. And only after when they already like ran out of options completely, then they already like went and like, well, yeah, we're letting everyone go. We can't. And make sure nobody new gets in the industry. Think it's gonna work like that? Think it's gonna work like that? It's already a club. I don't think it has anything to do with unions, though. That's the thing. I don't think it has anything to do with unions, though. If anything, I feel like unions would make it kind of better, because like people would be not so afraid to lose their job just because someone else is, you know, like on the market who like kind of like works more and asks for less or something. They kind of more chill because of that, you know. They already kind of know that everything for them will be like kind of good, so they don't need to be worried about someone, you know, taking over their place and stuff. In general, overall, yeah, I guess you could say it's a club, though. More expensive to hire non-essential people with nothing on their resume? I don't really think so, to be honest. I don't really think so. I think it's just in general how it works, without unions even. I don't think that works just because of the unions that way. Because that's already the situation, like, in completely non-unionized companies and markets too. Like, no one just wants to fucking hire you. That's it. It's the same back home. Like, my brother would, like, fresh of the university, like, spend, like, a year basically trying to find something. And he still went for something that is not, you know, like, in his direction, in his field. Just went in the manufacturer where, like, they do need on their, like, unskilled workers, basically. They don't need any knowledge, any skill there. And they don't mind because it's simple as shit job. Other than that, yeah, you already can't. It doesn't matter union or not. Like, just no one wants to spend the time and money like teaching you and stuff. That doesn't have anything to do with unions, really. Doesn't have anything to do with them, really, I feel. Yeah, exactly, Nick. Exactly. Like that doesn't have anything to do with unions. Yeah, like unions do negotiate pay and everything. But then again, right, if you hire someone new, they're not going to be part of the union when you hire them and stuff. So technically for them, that might be even easier to get like more new people on board that way. Even the union can like kind of try to like fight that instead of like, so they can't like fire someone old and get someone new on board. I guess that could be kind of a bit of a negative downside there, that like a lot of people will be like too safe in their workplaces and they're just going to be sitting there until they already like, you know, like way past retirement age, and they just already, their contracts are running out and it's time. Like they get a legal excuse to get rid of them or something. Maybe. That's when also the unions should be kind of, I feel, like controlled on from the other side too, to some extent. Like it should be balanced also. They can't just completely like, you know, be like, well, you know, there's union now, so like everyone is unfireable and everyone's just gonna be sitting here until they hit like 80 or something and incapable of doing any work. That also shouldn't be the case, of course. It works, but the people don't. I guess. Calling you lazy. Hyperlight Breaker Co-op Open World 3D Prequel will launch in early access in January. There it is. The better to Hyperlight fix it. So this one already got the release date. Alright. Yeah, it was Day of the Devs actually. Before even the Game Awards, and I completely fucking missed that. No, it was Wednesday, so it wasn't my day off, so I guess kinda whatever, but yeah. There are some trailers. We'll watch that. We'll watch that. Some of them at least. See what I say. Untitled Goose Game, and thank goodness you hear publishers doing a thing, and I'm not sure what the thing is, but it seemed like a cool thing. Alright, Gaben, can you like load this stuff? Oh, don't even have the Steam yet? No, they do have. Blip Plus. Oh, okay, there's like not much outside, only like the screenshots and stuff. Could never blend and non-demand. I simply can't find television like this anywhere else. Coming soon. Non-demand linear broadcast enabled, commercial free under the air, over the top, read-only, end user information system with robust electronic program guide. Yep, that sounds like some dang shit there indeed. Something dink here. We'll see what this is gonna be. I don't know if it's not a horror or something. And the tags are there, but I guess tags are... Yeah, tags are by people. Someone already found LGBTQ plus here even, so... That's by people. Corepunk outlines plans for early level combat, loot updates, and additional new features. Next series of the updates planned. Waymarking for quest objectives, ability to let players interact with NPC that's surrounded by player models. Faster camp respawn timers for early levels in order to provide more action. A buff for healing consumables, improvements to loot drops. Players can expect some of these updates in the near future, while some of the early level adjustments are already in-game. Studio shares plans for PvPvE extraction instance for up to 16 players. 12 versus 12 PvP battleground where teams fight over capture points, the addition of a defender tank class, and the first introduction of solo and party PvE dungeons, alongside the promise of further client updates and optimization. Timing not outlined. Game will improve every week, every month. We'll see, we'll see. I'll be down to play some more. Barely played, I would say, even, I guess. Barely. Former Dauntless dev decries Awakening update as blatantly not player-focused. A Dauntless update that didn't go that well. Dauntless today is no longer free to slay. They've gutted the core gameplay and crafting mechanics. Essence of the Slayers, who I named just over 10 years ago, has been in fact slayed to ribbons. We never would have made decisions that are so blatantly not player-focused. The original developer is not enjoying all this stuff, I guess. And works on completely different studio now. Do better with Dauntless. Not for us creators, for the players. They're doing it for the corpus, man. They're doing it for the corpus. Do it for the corpus, man. Heroes of the Storm closes out 2024 with its 4th balancing and bug fixing patch of the year. Damn son, they got 4 patches this year even. Heroes of the Storm still alive. 3 more patches and now there is 4th one. No new content, but still, got some event holiday map looks like. There it is. Because the Declarity is kind of like in maintenance mode, yeah. Maintenance mode on its 7th birthday. So they're just not really adding a lot of content since then. They still kind of drop, I think, every once in a while. I think. But... yeah, there is no other updates, really. Seahawks, I see. Spend time to proofread and correct, I say. The outsourcing much. Yeah, creating more workplaces though. The proofreading and stuff. There it is, man. But XL2 is scrambling to hire more support folks following its massive early access launch. Yeah, the massive amount of players are logging into Path of Exile 2 since launch, which has been amazing to see. Unfortunately, such a huge influx of players also generates enormous amount of support requests. Yeah, I guess that's why the Quark support request is still not done, I guess. Not sure, maybe already done, but was delayed at least. Despite their best efforts, we're currently looking at the turnaround times that are much longer than expected on new emails, where we'd usually be aiming for responses within the same day, if not the same hour. Currently hiring new people for support to be able to handle the increased load so that we can decrease the backlog as soon as possible. There it is. We still didn't get the coins, Karakul? Weird. I just got mine instantly yesterday. Just got the package, got the coins, bought the tabs. Easy. Serbian post-apocalyptic MMO FPS Pioneer is set to launch in 2025. Ah, now it's branded as Serbian one, alright. Pioneer is just Serbian for Pioneer. Yeah, I see. Well, I mean, it's better for them if everyone thinks they're Serbian, I guess. That's like why the influx of like Serbian, you know, Armenian, Georgian, Uzbekian game studios recently. Because yeah, this another group of Russian devs trying to make Stalker sort of MMO-ish. But now they all in Serbia though, looks like. At least the office. It's the same with Heroes, the next Heroes of Might and Magic too. Huh? Like they have like, was it? I think it's Cyprus even, or was it actually also Serbia? I don't remember. Like their main office and their like studios also like in Armenia, Georgia, and Uzbekistan. And like, oh, I wonder where these guys are from then. Yeah, Pioneer. So yeah, it's basically kind of like Stalker meets, you know, live service, which is there are already plenty of those. There's already plenty of those. We saw some trailers of this one before. Saw some trailers of this one. Saw some trailers for this one. Steam release plans for 2025 and apparent delay. Combining MMO survival FPS elements, game offers engaging PvE missions, competitive PvP zones, unique crafting systems, vast arsenal of weapons, character progression supporting a variety of playstyles, and a richly developed story. Socially driven MMO. Yeah, I don't think like the Vladik Brutal is really like some Stalker-like. Yeah, it's just in general kind of like the meme shooter from Russia pretty much. Even though I guess that the Vladik Brutal is already like, what, second game I think, if not even more. So that one actually already got some polish. There's the first one. The first one is way too dank, I think. Pioneer invites players into sprawling open world and eerie alternate reality post-apocalypse where remnants of Soviet-era structures dot a desolate island called Tartarus. It's a richly atmospheric setting, and realism takes priority over conventional gameplay mechanics like health bars or character levels. The vast map spanning over 50 square kilometers and countless hidden dungeons waiting to be uncovered, players will navigate a world brimming with mystery, danger, and dynamic opportunities. Story quests and faction missions shape relationships and loyalty rewards, creating deeply immersive experience. Social-driven MMO Pioneer blends player-driven storytelling with intense PvE and PvP action. I see, Garaku, I see. Embarking on narrative-rich missions and building alliances with in-game factions, players influence the evolving world around them. PvP confrontations reach their peak in the Shadowlands. High-reward zones brimming with valuable loot and open to unrestricted PvP, where players can attack others freely except for faction or clan members. Chaotic free-for-all, offering true battleground for aggressive playstyles. Yeah, this one we saw before. I think maybe even this one we saw before.
Many people believe
Probably.
we have a purpose, as if we had been brought to Tartarus for some.
Okay, MMO is just allowed a word for it, really. Oh, I don't think it actually is, really.
But they're deceiving themselves. Trust me, emissary. Will is the only thing that matters. It creates the hunger, aspiration, and the ability to challenge the island, to find a true desire. So, tell me, emissary, why are you here? What is your wish?
I think PvP is everywhere, though. I don't think so.
There are people that are just like
PvP seems like kind of like in... what's the name?
savagely with each other on the
Division,
garbage
sorta.
dumps. Like to the death. We fight for the loot. You can end up dead anywhere. Literally kicking the bucket in the closest ditch. Keep your eyes wide open. Otherwise they'll chew you to pieces. There are plenty of monsters around here. And it just so happens that the most dangerous of them walk on two legs.
I'm losing the dust cover there, yeah. That they always do, huh?
In general, you're better off roaming around the island with your own people. Your buddies will be there to help if something happens. However, there are even scarier creatures dwelling here. Creepy experiments. Monsters capable of putting dozens of our brothers in their graves. Run away from those kinds. As far as you possibly can.
Capisce? Sì, Veresa. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, as long as the solo content is decent and the PvPness is not too much enforced, then why not? Then why not? And it seems like it should be kind of like Division. And they have the Shadowlands where all the PvPness will be going. They got the shish kebab even from Fallout 3. I see. I see on Steam now. That looks like. That looks like. That'd be nice. Yes, Swordhaven we already saw. Swordhaven early access now. Yeah, Hunter x Hunter then X Impact banned in Australia. Upcoming fighting game refused classification for scenes of implied sexual violence. Monka is. Scene of a visual depiction of implied sexual violence where an adult male exposes himself to persons under the age of 18 years. Monka is. The weebs in Australia are suffering, I guess, now. Being a weeb not allowed, eh? Looks like. Tencent and Gilmour Brothers Ubisoft buyout reportedly held up by dispute over control. Gilmour family hopes to retain leadership while Tencent vying for greater influence over future board decisions. True, next gen, true. Hopes to retain control it currently has over Ubisoft after the deal is done. What would be the point for Tencent to go for it then? Like, will Tencent just kind of like buy out a bunch of stuff just so the same people run the company the way they do it now, I guess? What's the incentive for Tencent then? Yeah, obviously, they want to pay more money and they want to have more, you know, control. Why would they pay more money and then still give control to the people who are already running it? That doesn't sound like rational there. There's some kind of charity they need to run there. Tencent said to be holding off taking part in the buyout and increasing its stake in Ubisoft until it has been promised a greater influence when it comes to future board decisions. Discussions between two are ongoing, in part to help prevent any other investor performing a hostile takeover of Ubisoft, with Reuters sources claiming Tencent plans to bide its time and wait for the Guillemot family to agree to its conditions. Yeah, I mean, they just can wait. Tencent is not losing anything. It's the Guillemot losing everything. If it's not going to be Tencent buying them out, it's going to be someone else buying them out, and they're not going to be, negotiating with them. Well, what will be potentially kind of a bad outcome is that a lot of people are going to lose jobs, though. Because that already was proposed. But that, to be honest, wasn't proposed by Tencent. That was proposed by other investors already who also wanted to take over and just fire a bunch of people, basically. So that will be the downside of all of that. Because at least what's good about the Guillemot family right now, I guess, is that they try not to fire anyone. The people behind the latest Prince of Persia, with the company closing, were like reshuffled to other studios, but I think they didn't do any like massive layoffs yet. And people kind of demand that already slowly. So if Tencent gets some voting power, there might be a chance that it's gonna be RIP. That might be RIP. Devs losing jobs is good if it's Ubisoft. Nah, I don't know. Why would it be? Yeah, why would it be? Tencent declined Reuters' request for comment, while Guillemot family did not respond. Yeah, Tencent can just wait, and that's it. And that's it. A Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake tops November charts, Japan monthly charts. PlayStation 5 more than triples its monthly sales following release of PS5 Pro. Damn, Dragon Quest on 2 platforms even topping the chart there. That big, yeah? That big, yeah? Super Mario Party Jamboree. The Microsoft and Activision in the list. Square and Nintendo all over the place again. And Japan is kinda being farmed by the same people all the time, looks like. Most of the charts at least. Rocksteady ends Suicide Squad development less than a year after release. Damn, who would have thought? Episode 8, slated to release on January 14th, will be the final piece of post-launch content. Would be the final piece of... I will see what exactly, I guess. Episode 8, slated to release on January 14th. Game will continue to be purchasable, I wonder why, and playable after January 2025, but there will be no additional DLC or content available going forward. Imagine buying that. The upcoming offline mode will launch on December 10th, too, enabling players to access the game without an internet connection. That at least is nice. I don't know why would you, but at least that's nice. But that's at least nice. Marvel Rivals tops 10 million players in 72 hours. NetEase's hero team-based shooter hits the ground running and on opening weekend. 10 billion already. Pokemon and Aardman partner up for exciting 2027 collaboration. Aardman is bringing its unique style of storytelling to the Pokemon universe. That's like an animation company or something. So there's gonna be some cartoon or whatever, some show or something, or movie, I guess. In Pokemon universe, looks like. It looks like it. Looks like it. Infinity Nikki reaches 10 million downloads. Infall, the game's free-to-play adventure title, launched on December 5th. Yeah, that's for those who kind of like, you know, when they see another like cozy game, they go like, you know, who needs this shit? Well, yeah, this shit got 10 billion, you know, in a week pretty much. So I guess that's who. There's the market, man. There is the market for everything. There's the market for everything. Oh, there it is. Sionix, I see. Have this game installed, never played? Circle, let's see. Oh, you already counted. You already counted there then. Nintendo acquires remaining shares of Monolith Soft. Firm originally bought 80% of the studio stock in 2007. Fully acquired. Oh, they already had 96% of shares. They got all the shares there. Yes, the Xenoblade and stuff. And the Kagik is happy probably. I'm not sure exactly. Not sure exactly. Developing Xenoblade Chronicles. Provided support in various Nintendo titles including Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom, Splatoon, and Animal Crossing. There it is. Balatro and AFK Journey among 2024 App Store Award winners. Remarkable achievements of this year's winners demonstrate incredible ingenuity that can be unlocked through apps. What else was there? Balatro Plus won Apple Arcade Game of the Year. AFK Journey, Squad Busters, and Thank Goodness You're Here. Thank Goodness You're Here also took home the prize for iPhone Game of the Year, iPad Game of the Year, and Mug Game of the Year respectively. Thrasher Arcade Odyssey secured Apple Vision Pro Game of the Year. Damn, the award even for that? Like, who even uses that nowadays, or in general? It's like all 5 people voted. Exola teams with Starnest to establish new game development academy. Exola SVP says that this partnership represents significant milestone. Exola is going to Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan's Innovation and Digital Development Agency will train 90 young designers as well as offer mentorship, financial support, and opportunities to exhibit their games worldwide. Baku's gonna be technology hub for Central Asia. Yeah, I kinda wanted to visit actually Azerbaijan too, but I was in Armenia already, so I can't technically visit Azerbaijan. I'll need like to get the second passport for that shit too. Just kind of thinking about, but that's kind of expensive actually to do like the second, to make a second passport through consulate. You pay so much money for that shit. Holy fuck. So not sure about that one. Would be kind of interested also to visit at some point. Do it, Slavic, do it. Yeah, I guess the body, yeah. Not anything really, just the gameplay. Just the gameplay you need, basically. And some manageable graphics and like one, I think, song in the soundtrack pretty much. One track. Former Gearbox, id, and Warner veterans form new publisher Cooldown Games. company will focus on titles that fit in with players' busy lifestyles. Dude, I think at this point nowadays we're gonna get like more publishers than fucking developers, honestly. It's like everyone is opening a publisher now. Like no one actually wants to like deal with development shit, everyone's just publishing. That's it. Soon it's gonna be like, you know, more like either more or at least the same. Like everyone's gonna be publishing something, but it's always gonna be someone new. Always someone new. Yeah, no one actually wants to make games, everyone wants to sell games though. That they want, that they want. Here the ideas, guys. Same next gen. Same. Same. I know the feel. So yeah, another one. Seamlessness fit into the hectic work and game life balance with modern games. Enjoy at their own pace without the need of large time investments to join in or keep up. Everyone's an idea guy, man. That we are, that we are. Pokemon trading card game, a Pocket surpasses 60 million downloads already. Milestone reached in just shy of 2 months across iOS and Android. Plus DLC releasing on December 17th. And DLC already, holy shit. 2 months in. Gotta farm all those 60 million installs. Get the bin. Ex-Bungie dev Chris Barrett sues Bungie and Sony for falsely destroying his reputation. Lawsuit asserts Barrett was terminated to avoid a $45 million payment. Damn, son. Against Bungie and Sony for deliberately destroying his reputation by falsely and publicly insinuating they had investigated Barrett and found he had engaged in sexual misconduct, and to avoid paying him $45 million payment. Barrett was reportedly fired by Bungie earlier this year following internal investigation into inappropriate behavior against female colleagues. In court papers, Barrett lawyers suggest his former employer did not care that none of it was true. They had blatant motivations for their brazen scheme, only wanting to shift blame for and deflect attention away from their massive business failures. And to achieve those corporate objectives, they were willing to sacrifice Barrett. Barrett was never asked whether he had ever engaged in inappropriate sexual conduct, whether he ever sent inappropriate sexual or pornographic materials to co-worker, or whether he ever retaliated against a co-worker for rebuffing his advances or discriminated against a female colleague on the basis of her sex. Barrett was not asked those questions because Barrett did not engage in and has not been accused of any such conduct. You know, I wonder what would he answer if they would ask him, actually, though. 3 weeks after investigation, Barrett alleged he was let go via Microsoft Teams for gross misconduct. They then completed the Machiavellian trifecta by providing wildly misleading statements to Bloomberg designed to deflect blame for Sony's poorly performing $3.6 billion acquisition of Bungie, and delays in video game production by casting shade on Barrett for his role in Marathon, and shift blame for their own public Me Too problems by falsely insinuating that the accusations of severe misconduct had been directed at Barrett when they had not. Barrett had been the subject of harassment and public ridicule, has lost friends and professional opportunities, and has been seen relationships with a family strained. His lifelong dream of launching his own video game company, once within reach for a respected designer of multiple legendary games, has been crushed. I mean, true, but like if he actually did all that stuff, then, you know, that's on you, buddy. Even though I guess, yeah, doing the internal investigations into the guy when there's 45 million on the table, that sounds kind of like, you know, conflict of interests, I guess. Shouldn't it be like actual, probably government, you know, doing the investigation if it's actual like dank sexual misconduct engaged there as a neutral party in this stuff? Sexual misconduct looks like next gen. Everything else just got pinned on top of that, you know. Oh, he was also kind of, yeah. He was just so busy sending dick pics, I guess, that, you know, like the whole mail server in the company just was delayed. So like we couldn't communicate or something, and development stopped. There was like 8K resolution dick pics there being sent. Too much traffic there. A 99 job cut at Warner Brothers Game in Montreal. How they did like the discount strats, you know. We're not in 3 digits, we're just in 2, man. Feel like the company just ruined 99 lives, said one of those affected by the layoffs. Yep, so like a few tabs later, here's the consequences of the Suicide Squad stopping the development. Already over, huh? Company's recent biennial meeting in the summer, there was no mention of the redundancies, and management had insisted the studio had enough work. The Corpa lies, man. The Corpa lies. Epic Games announces deal with Telefonica. Partnership will see Epic Games Store pre-installed on Android devices. Is it like something that they were like kind of trying to shit on like Android and stuff with the Play Store and stuff? Damn, Nick, they're gonna force you to install Fortnite now too then. This includes compatible Android devices on Telefonica's network in UK, Spain, Germany, Spanish-speaking LATAM. So now imagine you just getting a phone and there's already Fortnite in there. There it is. Hideki Kamiya returns to Capcom with new Clover Studio, working on a Kami sequel. New company has studios in Osaka and Tokyo. Oh, there he is. Yeah, it was on Game Awards, so we kind of saw that one. Clover is working with 2 other studios on the project, M2, which previously worked on Akami HD and the remakes of Resident Evil 3 and 4, and Machine Head Works, which also appears to be a new studio given that its website only went live 2 days ago. You will have teams in Osaka and Tokyo. Studio will be formed of a core group of elites who create and develop the core of games, hence the need for co-development partners. Intent behind the name of Kamiya's new studio is clear. Original Akami's developer was the Capcom-owned Clover Studio, which also developed God Hand and Beautiful Joe games. Kamiya joined Clover in 2004, but it was closed at the end of 2006, 6 months after Akami launched. Shortly after, Kamiya and fellow Clover developers Atsushi Inaba and Shinji Mikami founded Platinum Games with Tatsuya Minami. The Akami director worked there for 17 years before announcing his departure in September 2023. Ready, Axel, enjoy. Enjoy the walk. C5, what did I say? That already the new studio there. Yeah, the Clover is be small in size, but our souls are big and powerful. Game studio will continue to work with the same convictions we had when I first entered the game industry to bring happiness to your gaming life. There it is. Nice Giga rating there, Gustavania. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Bandai Namco's failed Blue Protocol is back, but under a new name and studio. Chinese studio name Shanghai Bakura Technology, a Tencent subsidiary, revealed a game called Star Resonance, PC and mobile-based MMORPG that is looking like a second outing for Blue Protocol. And there it is. Was it still? Well, yeah, it already was ripped, but you know, what to do with all those like anime booba assets and stuff? Like, let's just like rename it, reshuffle it, and just release another one. Done. See if that works. Project Sky Blue is a project team jointly formed by Bandai Namco Online Inc. and Bandai Namco Studios Inc., aiming to create a new entertainment IP that can move the world. As responsible for the planning and development of its content, the online action role-playing game Blue Law is one of the core contents. Various developments are being planned. The Bluish Protocol, yeah. Based on the worldview of Blue Protocol, but it's a completely different game. Absolutely. Absolutely. We got snow actually here. A whole bunch of it. Whole bunch of snow here now. A whole lot of it. I'm waiting like for the message from my friend. He's like flying today. I'm gonna arrive today. He's now in Dubai. Gonna be flying from there here already. From Armenia to Dubai, now from Dubai here. And I kind of like give him the quest there. Maybe he will get me that actually IRL streaming camera in duty free. Apparently Dubai duty free is fucking massive, and you can get a lot of shit there. It looks like they might have those cameras in there. That will be totally better than getting it here. That would be very nice. Michel Ancel says Beyond Good and Evil 2 issues were caused by problems between managers. In a rare interview, Michel Ancel said the problems between management caused Beyond Good and Evil 2's development issues. There were too many problems between managers. The artistic director wanted to redo everything constantly, and the game director wanted to make a game of generated dungeons. I dreamed of a space adventure, but could not agree, and the game director took the project in other directions. In this type of situations, teams find themselves tossed around and don't even know who's in charge and making decisions. Producers supposed to sort things out, but that didn't happen. Yves Guillemot even had to go down to Montpellier to get things back on track. But that wasn't enough, and the game director continued in his stubbornness. And when I read in Libe that I was the one directing the game and asking for changes, I thought I was going to choke. Beyond Good and Evil 2 is the game on which I don't think I've ever questioned the decision. Shelancel left Ubisoft in 2020, spent time in a wildlife sanctuary following burnout while working on games. 1 week later, though, accusations of toxic leadership by Ancel began to circulate, which Ancel firmly denied and continues to do so. Then the usual. I'm retiring to, you know, the wildlife sanctuary. Like I'm gonna like, you know, go into the countryside, get myself a dog and stuff, you know, and become a different person. Let's see, let's see. We'll see. Was it actually toxic leadership, and will he bring it back again? Or will it be fine? Pal World has changed how Pal spheres work in the game. There it is. The latest update, Pal World developers changed the behavior of Pal spheres while battling Nintendo's patent infringement lawsuit. There it is, man. Pal spheres work like Pokeballs and capture and summon Pals in the Pal World. However, after version 0.3.11 spotted by Niche Gamer, the Pal spheres will have a different activation. Now whenever a player uses a Pal sphere, their Pal will be summoned near the player without them needing to throw the sphere. Also, new update will display a reticle while aiming. I wonder how that will go. Yeah, they're just like suing them for 66,000, but I feel like there is something probably there way worse than $66,000, to be honest, and that in that lawsuit, if they started to actually change things because of that. There is something more. I assume there's some sort of like royalties or something, like some cut from all the sales or some shit, which will be probably way more than 66,000. So they trying to avoid that then. Because if it will be just 66, like, dude, with their sales, just like, take it, bro. No problems. Leave us be. That ain't that simple, I bet. CD Projekt Red announces surprise Cyberpunk 2077 update, and that's what we saw. Update 2.2. And that one is already out. Include comment about won't be an update. Well, I mean, we kind of already know what's, I guess, can see what is there. What is there? I give money to Nintendo to fuck off, yeah. A Kick's streaming performance soared in 2024. Big numbers, damn son. Kick's hours watch metrics skyrocketed by 142%. Platform's peak viewer count also swelled, 79% improvement. And what's the share still, though, compared to Twitch and other ones, huh? Oh, that's the one. That's the one. 933,000 unique channels. 19% increase over 2023. Platform moving more into esports space, expanding into fresh and key regions, and some more big names being signed to the site. What kind of esports is on Kick, though? The average viewer count is the moneymaker. Reveal Kick's average viewer count through 2024 sits at around 258,293, and that's a whopping 149% increase over last year's figure. Not everything's looking bright for Kick's future. Site's second most popular streamer, Aiden Ross, recently revealed he's stepping away from Kick indefinitely and trying to move back to Twitch. And I think another contract is over with some other content creator who's also just back on Twitch now. Yeah, I guess the body. I feel like that's pretty much it really there. Let's see, Steve, I say. Could be, could be. Yeah, it's basically kind of like a bunch of Gamba and a bunch of people who can't be on Twitch, really, for different reasons. I don't know, maybe they'll work on improving it. The main thing, it's good, right? The competition is good and everything, but the main thing, I don't see it being profitable whatsoever, because Twitch is struggling to be profitable, right? And now you have the website that basically takes only 5% of the sub revenue. Has no odds. Dude, as soon as the stake money flow is over, the platform just gonna flop instantly. It's just real, you know. If you just objective truth there, what's the source of income, man? Twitch struggles, with monetizing their stuff, with all the odds plastered all over the place, right? And taking 50%. Okay, fine, 70. No, let's take average. But average, to be honest, will be closer to 50 though, still, because people getting increased revenue share are very few on the platform compared with everyone else. So 50. No, I mean in reverse, right? So Twitch taking 40% even of the revenue, and all the odds they roll, and they still not profitable. Yeah, this one not gonna make it at all. I just don't believe, Not to mention that Twitch also has cheaper access to the Amazon servers, right? They're basically running off the Amazon infrastructure, which is part of the reason why Amazon bought Twitch, because they not just bought the platform, they bought the technology. And now they're renting that technology and those servers to Kick. So Kick is also, need to pay full price basically for having their shit stored and streamed from somewhere for the tech, basically. So they're pretty much paying their competitor already, in a way. And then they don't even earn anything. So, I mean, I'm down for the competition, 100%. But yeah, I just, wouldn't recommend probably to, aim on this, as a main thing. Maybe as a multi-streaming thingy or something, sure. Even though I'm not sure what kind of audience, the people that are there generated, when it's just a bunch of a rejects sorta of other communities and the gambling enjoyers and stuff, and the type of content there, I feel like that doesn't really foster the beautiful comfy and nice community, really. Let's put it that way. But I mean, yeah, good luck to them. Good luck to them. The YouTube streaming exploded this year. Well, that's also part of the reason why Kick is also growing, even though they allowed multi-streaming already last year. So I guess technically that already started affecting Kick last year too. But yeah, I guess YouTube also. The thing is, like, that's why YouTube also not going ham on live streaming, because like they know how bad it is in terms of profits. Like they see how Twitch is suffering, they have their own data and stuff. That's why they're not going all out on streaming. Now YouTube could like easily, in my opinion, just like defeat pretty much all the competition in the streaming market and get and become like well, if not maybe a leader, but like take like pretty much huge chunk of the like the live streaming viewership easily. Like they just needed to work on the platform a little, like make it more convenient for streaming even. Like they don't need even to like the tech on YouTube is amazing. It's the best tech compared to Twitch like by miles. So yeah, I don't know. I think they just kind of know that it's kind of pointless to try to capitalize on the live streaming, so they just rather be this like the co-streaming platform or something, the multi-streaming. Collabs on the cards? Collabs? Which collabs? Yeah, 2 collabs. The new co-stream. Oh, you mean the stream together thingy? Stream together thingy that Twitch is doing is actually dog shit. It's actually trash, man. Like it's abusable to hell and back. Like I don't know. Like it's just basically it's like the pet project of the new CEO, and he's just trying to push that left and right and trying to like actually like when like no one was using that thingy before, so they just actually added like legit, you know, like tangible benefits to using this feature by literally just like increasing the view count if you use that stuff, if you merge your view count with others. But they didn't take into account, looks like, how abusable that shit is. Like there's already like I posted already screenshots before, like there was like a guy basically just like with like 8 viewers of his, but he was like collabing with some sort of like I don't remember what was the channel, like Twitch database or streamer database like channel with like 140 views. Or like people in the sleeping section collabing, like imagine like sleep collabs, amazing, you know. Or like people in sleep section collabing with someone else doing completely different things. Like people not even like doing the same stuff, people not even like actually collabing, they're literally just like merging their view counts just to increase their discoverability on the platform and stuff. And if anyone big partakes with that, like you can forget about it. Like you basically kind of just like never gonna reach those numbers ever. It also opens opportunities for someone to be like, you know, to promote sort of boosting and stuff, right? You just kind of like can add like some person who is like, you know, already like bigger on the platform or something. They can just like carry you sort of, right? They just add you to the co-stream thingy. You have your view count boosted and stuff. Done. And you pay them for that or something. Some people could use it maliciously. Maybe that Twitch database thing was actually that case. You can just like, instead of like view boarding or abusing system on your own channel, you can just do it on some random other channel that you made, or not you, you know, clearly. And just kind of like make, you know, the stream together thingy with them. If they get banned, well, it wasn't me, just like my friend, brother, whatever, was just playing together, and then boom, there's another friend or brother with another account that gets viewboarded or something. It's like it opens like so much, you know, like ways to abuse this system. Is insane. It's kind of cool idea, especially for small streamers, in my opinion, like because you can actually like combine chats and everything, like we did with Trizzer, right? It's kind of cool if you already have like small chat and stuff, and you play something that is also like chats are not active. You can at least combine like multiple, you know, less active chats and channels and get like a boost in terms of viewership, more activity in the chat and stuff. That's kind of nice. But considering it's being used in completely different ways, that's weird. How much of Twitch's expenses are VODs and clips? Probably a bunch. Like Kick, for example, recently like reduced the time VODs are stored by a lot. And then after a few days, the quality of the VODs is also dropping a bunch. So like Twitch is basically kind of like, as I said, Twitch is like in the good position because Amazon Amazon is the parent company. So Twitch is probably like having some sort of discounted pretty much plan for that most likely. Because Kick is already like cutting the expenses on that field a bunch. So it is actually costly. It is actually costly. They can just go like on the and they already do. Like if you're not a partner, your VODs already getting called faster. If you're a partner, your VODs are getting called in 2 months. They're already getting cold. They're already getting cold. They're already getting called 4 years, and that was always the case. You have 2 months maximum. Like, the only exceptions were, like, Lyric and a few other streamers back in the day. I don't know about now. Don't know if they added any more people. Everyone else gets their VODs destroyed after a couple of months. You can kind of work around by highlighting your VODs. That's what I do. But I don't do it for Twitch. I don't really give a shit about Twitch storage. I just do it to upload it on YouTube. Because, like, watching VODs on Twitch, if like you only do that if you have no alternative, because Twitch VOD system is trash. That's why I upload all of them on YouTube, because then they kind of get like more storage safety, I guess, that way. Will survive more likely, and they are way more convenient to browse that way. So yeah, they already do that. They already do that. Just as I said, they already do that. Already votes getting called and stuff. If you are... Like, they're already calling the votes. If you are not affiliate and stuff, you have less encoding options. Like, you might not have any encoding options whatsoever, actually, even. So, like, you stream, like in 1080p, for example, then people can watch only into 1080p. Can't do any quality settings or some stuff. That is also a thing. I think affiliates get them guaranteed. Partners for sure get them guaranteed. I think affiliates also get them guaranteed. Stumble upon the channel, want to preview to see if the streamer content is for you. I see. Well, I mean, that's the clips also for that, I guess. Even though, like, clips, I wouldn't say so. Clips are kind of like highlights of things. So they're not really displaying the proper, you know, the average content. It's just kind of the peak stuff. The average content is the stuff that matters. But yeah, I think that's exactly why YouTube also is not getting in the market, because streaming is just way too expensive for not a lot of return for the platform. And that's why YouTube is kind of like stalling with that, because they could take over easily, YouTube. But I guess they also kind of fine with just being this like secondary platform, especially now that everyone is multi-streaming for a lot of platforms, which as a small streamer is kind of like really pointless much, because you're just gonna like kind of, you know, like smear your audience around multiple platforms without like getting anything else. If you're huge though, that works really good, huh? Day of the Devs 2024 Game Awards edition, every game shown. Yeah, that I completely missed. That was Wednesday though, so I was off. Haven't seen that. I haven't seen that. So let's see some of the trailers there, I guess. Yeah, what did they show there? It's not TGA, Roman. It's got Annapurna Publishing, alright. Hello, Roman. Yeah, it's not TGA. It's not TGA. It's Day of the Devs. That's the stuff we haven't watched. It's kind of as many segments you can kind of get that way. Let's see. Dink. Alright, this one we saw in another show. Demon Tides. Yes, he's there, I see.
What do you want?
Massive open world, eh? That feel when that's not even, you know, that much of a benefit there. Is it actually still like a selling point for some people? Like you see some like random game and it's massive open world and you're, hell yeah, man, now I'm interested. I feel like I'm kind of other way nowadays. Massive open world is a downside unless I was already interested in the game for some other reasons. Yes, he's there, so... Demon Tides. No, Kingmaker is early access Q1 2025. Alright, so just the release date announcement. Recur. Time bending puzzle platformer.
Oh, time. It's always moving,
Come on.
isn't it? Now and then, you just want to hit the brakes. Maybe because you're not ready for what's coming next. But strangely enough, you see, the rules somehow changed. No more rushing or uncertainty. I mean, the future's still there. But time? It's under my control now. Time. It's always moving, isn't it? And if it isn't, well, it seems I'm the one who has to fix it.
It'd be nice. Blueprints. Guys, the puzzle fiesta there. Remember?
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
No, that we saw before too already.
You wish me to look into your
Seems like the same trailer, more or less.
image is becoming clear.
A look. I think I remember that one was announced or out now. I see. Like the announcement trailer, I remember, I think. The new Abyss 2. The first one wasn't that long ago, feels like. I guess it probably was as usual. A shadow drop bug. There's some way to Dankin going. The bitrate destruction. The bitrate destruction. 2025. PBG the musical. Then. All the whole 3 bit is there. What is that?
If there never was a sandwich of more poetry than this, of peanut butter and jelly.
What do you think you'd like to be when you grow up?
Every mother asks their daughter.
What do you think you'd like to see when you grow up?
Everybody wants to know.
I'd give it a whirl to travel the world, dress like a girl, learn to change a light bulb.
Some way to think stuff
That's
there.
what I'd like to be when I grow up. Smells of great taste.
Oh, taste is waste.
From the mouth to the
From
gut.
the gut to the butt. Bring in more nuts from the truck. We love our nuts. Yes, son. We are talking about nuts here.
These nuts.
Nuts. Nuts. Nuts.
I'm not sure this fits in with my dreams or plans at all.
Cupcake topping,
Cupcake topping,
cupcake topping,
cupcake topping.
cupcake
It's basically kind of like the
cupcake topping.
pinball thingy, sorta.
Cupcake topping,
Cupcake topping,
cupcake topping,
cupcake topping,
sliced and
Some
diced.
dank controls, huh?
dice,
Yes, the recipe says do it twice.
twice. What? Keep going.
Second course, snail whale patty
Woo!
and bechamel boogies. Hey, over there, get the dessert dish ready. Now, more dishes.
Yes, sir.
Over here, crust upper
Very
guacamole.
green.
And over there, minestrone de moustache.
Oh no! It's too late! The struggle, the pain, the aim, all in vain. I was only trying to spread a bit of love.
We wanted to be a nut. I mean,
Here's to my
didn't
taste
we
and
all at
flavor.
some point?
I'll
Haven't we
chop
all
a
at some
tittier.
point?
Thy knives are sharp, thus with a leap I die! What the? Get off me! I'm very much alive. Oof. I'm dead. In a rhyme
Way to
manner
ding,
said,
Dana.
Oh my god!
Way to dink.
Me! I love this. Whee! What's it called? Peanut butter?
And jelly.
And jelly? What? Huh?
Sandwich.
Sandwich? Peanut butter and jelly sandwich? What's that?
It's what you're eating, you idiot. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Peanut peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Spoiled all the
Peanut
game
butter and
already at
jelly
this
sandwich.
point, basically.
I declare. Ooh.
Basically.
And jelly sandwich.
That was quite the trailer, if you can call it that way, I guess. Okay, this one. This one look dank. So time bending stuff. On my racing, damn son. Ding stuff, ding stuff. The actual date even. Insane. Inconvenient thing we saw.
Hey, I didn't expect to see you in Tokyo. What are you up to? Looking for games? Well, unfortunately, there is none.
Noodles.
It's kinda like a grocery store.
Insta-Robin.
But you know what? Maybe it's a sign that we've met. I've got this super cool game to tell you about called Inconvenient. It's actually inspired by one of the convenience stores like this one. In the game, you play as Makoto, a girl who comes to help your aunt with the night shifts at the small town convenience. You get to be the clerk, stocking shelves, keeping things in order, and chatting with the customers. The fun
Getting in
part?
the store
You can
simulator
interact
meta
with
already.
every single product. Pick it up and check it out. When you
Damn.
stock the shelves, there is this super satisfying sound, and the music actually changes to match the vibe. You can set up items however you want, or even not stock them at all. But trust me, your customers will notice that. It's actually part of the story. How you arrange things can affect the characters' lives. Every customer feels like a real person, with her own tastes and habits, and you get to piece together their stories based on what they buy. You can explore the whole store, open drawers, and hunt for the hidden stores waiting to be
Drawers.
found.
Holy.
And get this, life goes on in the store, even that you're not there. So each new day, there is something fresh to discover. We are big fans of Asian culture, so we
And
packed
don't
this store
have
with tons of
drawers
cool
yet.
details and created a soundtrack
Better get them, better
inspired by
get them.
Japanese hits from the 90s. It's got that chill vibe, so you can just relax, maybe grab a Coke, and take in everything happening around you.
Insane.
My name is Dima Shen. I'm a founder of Naga Industries. If you're interested in Inconveni, go ahead and add it to your wish
The
list.
machine.
Catch you later, and hopefully we'll meet in Inconveni again.
Not just Serbian games now. Some even managed to escape to Japan. Crazy. Celtopia. Is this the furry agenda? Is this the fluffy agenda? More dankness, man. You like the stop motion, and there is more for you now. But not with even clay. The fluff motion. Oh, that's the blippo. You get something there?
From the
There's
people
one.
who brought you Untitled Goose Game and thank goodness you're here, comes a revolutionary new television experience. Don't like what's on? You can always change the channel.
I'm Madeline Planet, and damn it, you're watching Blippo Plus.
Yep, see, it's just
Yeah, rip eye users, man.
I'm always here, just behind the scenes.
pulling the strings.
Greetings, thinkers. It's Professor Ned Telson.
Barbara Lightworker has the spiritual forecast on
Resplendent in mutant primrose. Scream.
Does this mean our affair is over?
Oh, hey, speaking of science, did you see the thing about the thing in space?
Our show. And that's the Rubber Report. Boing, boing.
You're watching a Blippo Plus. This isn't television, it's poetry in motion.
Explains why I'm barfing all the time.
Sign up to find out when Blippo Plus will be available in your area at blippo.plus.
Can't wait to think. Not sure exactly what that will be. Five minutes just to drop the early access release date.
Before it enters early access. And we want to thank all of you
January
for your
14.
patience and support.
That's a big one. That we already kind of know. What was this one? Thing Hood. I haven't seen this one. Maybe we did.
Someone once told me that, in the end, all things are forgotten.
Yeah, I think we did.
Come all this way to forget? Or did you come here to fight?
This I think we did.
At the end of it all, you might not have a choice.
Armored core, but better.
Do you want to forget? Or do you want to fight? Because in the end, the only thing that's not forgotten is the fight.
Yeah, how they just kind of closed everything by that announcement thingy there. On the live stream there, right? A lot of dink stuff. I mean, it was the Day of the Devs. Yeah, that one usually has some dinkness going to it for sure. For sure. Ah, Epic exclusive, I see. It was on Wednesday. It was Wednesday evening. I somehow didn't even like know about it, but I also wasn't on day off, so I wasn't really looking. GTA 6 has such power it's driving a launch date decisions for competing publishers. That we kinda already guessed anyway. A report published in Bloomberg, Jason Schreier explained that anticipation is so high that some competing game publishers are waiting as long as possible to commit to their release dates for the fall. According to people familiar with their deliberations who asked not to be identified because they weren't authorized to speak publicly. Publishers want to see whether GTA 6 will make its deadline or slip into 2026. These people say, and they're determined to keep their own games far, far away. Yeah, they didn't announce anything. You just can like sit there not knowing when to release. Ah, sì, Karakule, sì. Yeah, that might take some time. That might take some time. Switch 2 first look may have been leaked by an accessory company. Or is it Alibaba this time again? Or something else? Bait and switch. Satisfy accidentally put a trailer for their upcoming product on the Zen Grip 2 for Nintendo Next Gen console. And in it, they just show Nintendo Switch 2 in it like straight up, just show it is blurred a bit, but not much. That is our first official Switch 2 look. Is it really? Yeah, so it's hard nowadays to try to actually avoid it. The only way like that is kind of safe, sort of, I feel, is like summer. But like that was safe before. Like now we're already getting some dang summer releases too, so hard to say. It's hard to say now. See, that's one. And it's not the only one. Summer is safe for a reason, yep. But I think nowadays you have like such, you know, massive power of the game releases that, you know, even summer can work. But the big releases, I think it can. I think it can. Amazon Games Workshop finalized Warhammer 40k rights deal. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Finalized the deal, creative guidelines nailed down, and we are all set to bring Warhammer to the screen. The Henry Cavill gonna be doing that, and see. We'll see, we'll see. The player one, Warhammer 1 apparently is good though, right? Sony has confirmed their intent to acquire Kadakawa Group. So they do have the interest there. It's true that we have expressed our initial intentions. We would appreciate if you would refrain from commenting further. Let's see. Included comments from veteran Kadakawa employee who revealed that other employees are happy about Sony's acquisition as they are dissatisfied with the Natsuno administration. A veteran added that the other employees hoped President Natsuno's employment would be terminated once Sony acquires the company. Damn, son. They think another corpo will be better. Current administration did not even hold a press conference when personal information was leaked due to a cyber attack. Another news, Sony and Kadakawa have been discussing potential partnership for years. We'll see what's gonna come out of all of this. We will see. If they have the money though, yeah, that's a good question. I mean, they probably do, but will they have that much? Balatro sells 3.5 million units within the first year. There it is. Would kinda expect it was probably even more, to be honest, with all the hype, but still good. Still good. For Balatro, I think that is a lot too. Fallout 76 pulled in 4 million new players this year. Damn, son. Well, you could see that. You could see that. We could see that. Met over 21 million Vault dwellers bravely emerged from Vault 76. Very nice, very nice. True, so true. A rumor, Riot Games to allow gambling sponsors for League and Valorant teams in 2025. And they have like announced this stuff, and they instantly like already like, and even like their website already like promoting some like free daily cases and rewards, unbox experience. And Riot will be allowing esports teams to have betting sponsors in League of Legends and Valorant in 2025. Gambling companies interested in sponsoring teams will have to be approved by Riot and will not be allowed to place logos on team uniforms. Well, like, why would they even sponsor there? They can't even put any logos and stuff on, though. I mean, I think that's kind of the case with the sports and everything too, right? Like all the gamba and shit, betting and everything, it's all over the place and sponsoring all the sports stuff. So I guess that's kind of inevitable. That's where the money is. Early images of Ben Studios' potential next game reveal a brand new live service IP. Oh man, something we're really excited to see. Another live service for Sony. PlayStation DMCA'd the images from MP first, and we have since removed the images. So maybe they are actually real then. If they're DMCAing the images. Originate from Google Drive that was uploaded sometime in 2023, but it's unclear when exactly images were taken. But live service though. Kick. Bungie hired fans as they would work for less, former exec claims. Then Bungie this week is kind of farming, I say. Recently, a former chief legal officer revealed that the studio hired fans as they were okay with working for a smaller paycheck. Gaming companies hire fans to get away with lower pay because they are working on the game they love. But they totally took advantage of that at Bungie. We hired fans because fans would work for less. Reveals how peers ask him how much of a pay cut are they making you take. When he moved to Bungie, he explained that people in the industry would assume that the studio is making you take a pay cut, which is a horrible reputation for you to have. But when you only hire fans, you can get away with that. A D-Brand leaks official Nintendo Switch 2 design, and another one. So I guess the guys are selling some cases for that, probably. The D-Brand CEO Adam Iaz confirmed to Insider Gaming that the actual design of the Nintendo Switch 2 is what's in the case in the animations. That is correct. It is the Switch 2 with our Kill Switch case on it, similar in principle to our Kill Switch for the Steam Deck, ROG Ally and ROG Ally X. So yeah, the inside the case is the Switch, basically, then. I mean, doesn't really look that crazy much different, I guess. Switch looks like a Switch, yeah. The Switch 2 doesn't seem to look that much different. Elden Ring Night Rain network test announced for February. Starting January 10th, players will be able to register for the test. And then in February, you will be able to actually go. Yeah, I read some details on how it all kind of supposed to work, and it's some dang shit. Some 3 different times of the day, 15 real-time minutes in each time of the day. So different rarities of gear, increase running speed compared to original game, no horsing. The co-op and everything. Some resurrection system you basically kind of extract with something also. So yeah, it seems kind of some dang stuff. You need to see how it actually will be in the end. Probably customized. I'm not sure if they can reach that standard though, to be honest. Not so sure. It marks the fall of FromSoft. Corp finally played their hand. You think so? You think so? I mean, it depends how they're gonna try to monetize and everything that. If they just gonna make something like that and just let it float there, then why not? At least according to some of the rumors, I think someone said that it was some of the team members in From who just approached Miyazaki with idea to make this kind of some kind of thing that they can do, and they said Miyazaki just said go for it, whatever, why not? So it could be something kind of how 76, for example, were starting, right? The people inside the studio just made their own kind of multiplayer mod, and then others were you know what, that seems kind of nice, so how about we make a game out of it? So maybe that was the case. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, want groups to split up so everyone explores different part of the area. Right, I see. I see. The immediate doom posting, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Worked on everything from since at least Bloodborne, alright. I see. Well, I mean, we'll see what it will be. We'll see what it will be. How much will it be and everything? It'll be free, you know. Did they say actually anything about that? I don't think I've seen any stuff like that. Anything about it? I can play solo, alright. A wild Vaki experiment, certainly not a safe corporate move. I mean, making kind of like sort of life service stuff, that is a little corporate. But we don't know yet exactly. Will it be live service? Will it be just one of a kind, you know, just like a thingy? Could be. So yeah. I saw the 2.5 million unique downloads of the Seamless Co-op mod. Yep. True. Specifically said it's one and done game, no live service. Alright, I see. Yeah, then doesn't seem corporate to me. Doesn't seem corporate to me then, I guess. Why not? Well, I mean, yeah, it could be just like, it's not live service, but we're gonna be just like rolling out DLCs every once in a while with like new bosses to kill and new things to do. Could be. So hard to say, but still, I mean, as long as it doesn't affect, like, it's like Team B, Team C, whatever, already working on this one, right? And there's like a bunch of other stuff in production, then why not? See no problems with that, really. Yeah, fun project to make some cash, fun project to get your devs to actually work on something, right? Speaking of that, what we were talking about earlier, right? Like why all the layoffs and everything, because why have all those people around when there's nothing for them to do? Well, there you go. They create some small projects, just basically what Obsidian said that a lot of big studios should do. Make some like side weird projects so you can actually get people who already done with their roles in the big projects to do something, you know, so you don't need to fire them, so they don't burn out, so they do something differently. Why not? Game Awards 2024 was the most watched edition ever, which happens pretty much every year so far. I guess we'll return whenever it's gonna be like, you know, oh shit, this Game Awards is actually worse than ever. Now that will be the headline. So far, I think it was basically always every year bigger and better. Like when it starts actually kind of flatlining or like dying, now that will be interesting. That will be very interesting. Let's see, Steve, I see. Well, it was a nice one. We'll see how it will go after that.